I reckon it's been 2-3 years you've been putting microphones on. And you still make an absolute fucking pig's ear of it every time.
Did you just attach it to the beard?
Oh, well,
No, we tried. It didn't work. I'm not a professional.
Might attach it
that's the
like
problem.
here, right to your face.
No.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Like a little, like one of those, you get those like beard, what's they
A
called?
soul patch.
No. What are they called? Rings. You like beard rings, don't you? The Vikings used to put.
The braid rings.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
room ones.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Should you get one of those for a microphone, just twizzle it through?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got another one.
Another what?
Ring.
Have you?
Yeah.
A ring piece.
Mm. Yeah. Often like it's been to Mordor. Utterly destroyed. Anywho, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining us on this fucking grim Tuesday evening here in the UK.
Weather-wise, yeah.
His brother.
I didn't realise what time was. I was too busy going for a box.
It's air. Shh.
I didn't say what box it was, did I?
No, don't.
I'm not going to. I'm not an idiot. Or am I?
Oh, my phone's going off because I haven't put it on Do Not Disturb. Welcome back to the channel. It is a grim and horrible and gloomy Tuesday. But yeah, it's sunshine and smiles here in the studio today.
It is.
Joe and I are all happy and excited. Kyle's all happy and excited because it's new AoS day. Now, I know lots of other people have done loads of AoS content before us, but they're all boring and shit. So you've had to wait for this, but I was so a little bit lost, I think. Not lost, I just didn't want to get things wrong with NDAs. So we've waited till now because we can basically talk about everything that's on the table quite comfortably.
And we were worried about it at lunchtime, and then you got a text message saying we could talk about what
I literally got a message going, what you were talking about was fine, you're good. I was like, oh.
And those other channels don't have a windmill.
They don't have a windmill, no, absolutely. So welcome back to our first ever, hopefully first of many, but our first ever live game of Age of Sigmar 4th edition. It's like the other 4th edition games you've seen so far, but actually entertaining with personality. That'll be the difference, right? We're bringing tonight the Sylvaneth versus the Soulblight Gravelords. Spoiler, it's essentially the same armies that we used when we demoed 40k before, 40k Age of Sigmar before, but you've tweaked yours slightly.
I have.
Because he didn't like losing at lunchtime, so he's tweaked his slightly to make it better. So I'm running the exact same army, however.
Yeah.
Joe's running a slightly tweaked Soulblight Gravelords army, and it's 4th edition Age of Sigmar, and we're very excited about it.
Yarp.
Very excited about it. Now, before we dive into some more detail about this game that we've got for you tonight, this live game of Age of Sigmar, a couple of things. Firstly, what I'm going to say is, we are still in the process of learning. We refamiliarised ourselves at lunchtime. You can watch that show earlier. Where we basically talked through a whole first battle round for you, people, including setting up the table and getting ready to play Age of Sigmar. We've already had a comment on that stream and some comments in the Anythings that said that was incredibly helpful for people learning how to start play this game, which is amazing, and I'm glad. We're still learning. We probably won't get 100% everything right. Hopefully within about a month or two, we'll be getting to a point where everything will be good. We won't need to look at rulebooks anymore. But I like doing it live on air because we're all humans, and I don't want people to pick up the book for the first time and be like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, I'm stupid, I don't understand it. All those people got it straight away, because no one gets it straight away.
Yeah.
All those other channels that you have seen so far, pre-recorded or live, have probably done a lot of reading, a lot of practicing, a lot of getting ready for setting up the game and showing it for you people, so they can show it in a competent way. I like showing the
incompetent.
I like showing the learning process because we're all learning together for a new edition.
When someone explains rules to you, they go, you do this, you do this, you do this, you do this, and then when you finally get around to having a game yourself, you open the book and you goes, well, I remember him saying I could do this, but I don't know where it is or how to find it.
What tells me that that's a thing?
Yeah.
Right, exactly. So that's the first part. Secondly, if you haven't already, please make sure you smash all those magical YouTube buttons for us. Hit the like button if you enjoy the content, really helps us out. Smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hopefully we'll get a bunch of new people flocking to us for Age of Sigmar, and you can hit the bell notification icon if you want to be notified every single time we go live or drop a new video. Alternatively, you become a member of the Great Hall, you can get yourself in Discord, and if you are a member in Discord, you can select the 40k reaction roll. I need to change that now, I guess. Because it's not just 40k anymore.
Just Warhammer.
But you can select the 40k reaction role in Discord, and every single time we go live, we drop a new video, or we schedule a stream, it lets you know so you don't miss any content that you're available to watch, including all those wonderful people that are part of the incredible Working Lurking crew.
The Working Lurking crew are the best.
Working Lurking is the next commissioned t-shirt.
Is it?
It is.
Fuck.
It is the next commissioned t-shirt.
Is it what I asked for it to be as well?
I don't know. We'll talk about it off air.
So you've changed it?
I've had a number of suggestions. I've picked the one that I liked. So So, if you could do all that for us, all those things we just asked you to do, all completely free, but does help the channel and the channel's algorithms. Thank you so much, you amazing people. We also have some incredible sponsors to talk about. First of all, the amazing team at Siege Studios, our official painting studio. Quite simply put, probably the best painting studio in the world, but also one of the more pricey. We don't have any AoS stuff from Siege right now, but we do have our Thousand Sons and Black Templars, and they are incredibly well painted. They are beautiful models. I want to add to the Templars. I'd like to add an AoS army at one point, just because they do such a good job.
Can they paint the Idoneth? Because they're an army that I've tried painting loads of times, and I hated it.
They probably could paint the Idoneth, but I don't know if they'd take the stuff that I've built. I'd have to speak to James and see if he'd be happy taking it.
Maybe.
But they are incredible. So that's our painting studio. We also have the amazing Element Games. !Element in the chat. Check out the link in the description below if you haven't already. This is where you want to go if you want to pick up Scaventide. Scaventide's £160 in the UK from Games Workshop. Yes, I'm sorry if you're New Zealand and Australia. You're going to get angry at me. It's £160 here in the UK. However, if you order it from Element, it's £128, including free shipping. If you use our link, we also get 5% of that purchase. You save over 30 quid, and we get 5% of that purchase.
So what you do, if you live in Australia or New Zealand, buy it in the UK, have someone send it to you. Just take it out of the box.
You would save a fortune. It's like 230 quid in the Australia or New Zealand.
Yeah.
What, in pounds?
Yes, in pounds. It's like $400 or something.
Yeah. Does that include the import fees, everything?
It's just that's what they're paying.
Yeah.
And they're very angry about it, and I don't blame them.
And you have to fight a shark to get it when you're in Australia.
It gets delivered by a live crocodile.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Filled with spiders.
Send me my box and make it snappy.
Yeah.
Anyway, so check out Element. We don't have a video for this one, but I'm building a video in very, very soon. We also have a new channel sponsor for those people in the US of A.
Oh.
Right? There is no exclamation mark yet, but there is a link in the video description below underneath the Element Games link. Wargame Portal is a new channel sponsor. It's Element Games, but it's in the US.
Yeah.
Right? If you use that Wargames Portal link, you get discount on 40k in the US, like you do at Element Games, and we get 5% kickback.
Yeah. And it gets delivered to you by an eagle.
Now yes, and not only do they have a league table for this one, right? Yeah, an eagle screaming freedom. Not only do they have a league table for this one, it literally shows me where I am in the league table.
Really? Is it the top?
First is Allspec Tactics, I think, at the moment. Second, I think is Valrak. I think I want to be top. And the way I think about it is, there's more people in America than England, so we should get more purchases through that one.
Full takeover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And if the eagle doesn't deliver it to your door, take it up with Wargames Portal, not us.
Or a raccoon. Oh, I love raccoons. The fatter, the better.
Have you ever seen a raccoon in real life?
Yeah.
They're pretty
adorable.
big.
I know.
Yeah. Old trash pandas. They're pretty large.
I know. They're just great. I fed it a grape.
Don't go near them.
I was at the zoo, in the cage.
Oh, the zoo probably isn't diseased. But yeah.
Whilst you're talking about sponsors and affiliates from stores across the world, chat are asking, have you got any plans on getting a partner in Canada?
Yes. Already talking to one.
There you go, chat.
Is it a Mountie?
A what?
A Mountie.
Like in due south.
Riding a chocolate moose.
I am absolutely currently in the process of talking to someone in Canada to do the same thing.
Are we going to get one in every country?
That's the idea.
Yeah? Global takeover.
That way, anyone ordering in any country, I'd have to build like a Linktree thing, but anyone ordering in any country would be able to support the channel at the same time if they want to.
A Linktree looking like the world tree.
Anywho, we are playing. Joe, 4th edition AoS is here!
Much excited.
I have never been... I said, no, not never, that's the wrong. I haven't been this excited about wargaming in a very long time, and I really fucking enjoy my job, right? But I've not been this excited for a long time. Because this is beautiful.
I don't know, I remember when the 9th edition Chaos Codex came out, that was a great fucking time. I had a solid 3 months of happiness, and then Games Workshop was like, no more.
So we are playing a battle plan from the, what's it called?
General's Handbook.
Thank you, General's Handbook, that's included within your Scaventide box. It's Battle Plan 1, Table 1. It's called Border War. That's the one we're doing, isn't it? Yeah, it's called Border War. Right? Border, from 2016 it says. I like the fact they put the references to the old battle plans that existed, which is super, super cool. So if you want to play this mission, you just grab this first battle card out. It tells you how to set up your terrain, and it gives you your twist and your victory points on this particular battle plan. This is the one we're going to play today. So, Border War, Twist, victory points scored by each player from controlling objectives are capped at a maximum of 6. You can't score more than 6. Add 1 to hit rolls for units in the underdog's army if they charge this turn and are contesting the objective wholly within their enemy territory. There's a lot there, right? I charge onto your objective and I'm contesting it, or this objective and I'm contesting it. I get add 1 to hit. Okay. Each player scores victory points at the end of their turn as follows. Score 1 victory point if you control the objective wholly within friendly territory. 2 for each one in no man's land. 5 if you control the objective wholly within enemy territory. Score 4 victory points if you completed this battle tactic. You can choose to attempt. Score 4 victory points if you completed the battle tactic you choose to attempt this turn. All right. So you max 6 primary. You can also get 4 secondary battle
I wasn't
tactics.
listening. Tell me when we do it.
That one's worth 1 point.
Yeah?
These 2 are worth 2 points.
Yeah.
That one's worth 5 points. Maximum of 6 points. You can't score more than 6 points.
Okay.
So if you hold that one, hold that one, hold that one, you would get 9, but you actually only get 6.
Yeah.
It's the same one we played when we went to the zoo. It's the one we played.
Yeah.
Right? We played
when you saw the
Baltimore.
pandas.
This is literally the mission we played, Joe.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
We went up to that zoo in Nottingham. Anyway. Cool.
I don't remember.
I will be building missions to go up on screen for you people in the future, but we were panicking fitting the scoreboard today because it wasn't working, but it should be working. Everything should be working. Should be working.
Should.
Right?
Yeah.
We'll see.
Maybe.
Possibly. We do, however, have 2 factions for you. We can, I think, now talk about points as well, because points are out.
Yes.
Points came out yesterday.
Yeah.
So first of all, the tree people, the treeple,
Yeah.
the wood elves,
Yeah.
that are not wood elves, but they're kind of wood elves, and my favourite kind of wood elves, we have the Sylvaneth, and my army looks a little bit like this. So I have built them into regiments on the screen for you. My battle formation is Outcasts, Jojo.
Yeah.
Outcasts is different to the one where I just gain health back. So Outcasts
Do
says...
they shake it like a Polaroid picture?
Subtract 3 from the control scores of enemy units while they are in
Quite
combat with friendly Sylvaneth units. Okay? So if you're in combat with friendly Sylvaneth, you are -3 to your control characteristic.
Right.
Okay? That's the one I've picked. My first regiment is Ariola, the Everqueen.
Yeah.
Right? And she is joined by 10 of the finest tree revenants in her regiment.
Yeah. She doesn't skip leg day as well.
By regiments, what I mean is we have a character,
Yeah.
and then we have 0 to 3 other units that aren't essentially characters, right? Unless you're in your general's regiment, which you have 0 to 4 units. Okay. I then have the Spirit of Dirthu in a second regiment with 3 Kernoth hunters with swords. And I have a Tree Lord Ancient in another regiment with 3 Kernoth hunters and swords. It's almost like playing Imperial Knights. It's Monster Mash, but it's Monster Mash with fantasy models, which I think is cool as shit. So that is the army. My artifact of power, which is going on the Tree Lord Ancient, is the Greenwood Gladius. Pick an enemy unit in combat with this unit to be the target. Roll a d3. I did it wrong, by the way, at lunchtime. I was looking for the update on the FAQ. It wasn't on the update. It's actually on the artifact. Roll a d3 on a 2+ inflict the amount of mortal damage on the target equal to the roll.
Okay.
Right? And then my heroic trait that I have picked is Spellsinger. It makes my Tree Lord Ancient a Wizard Harry. This, believe it or not, is 1,990 points.
Oh.
Now, it's not a big lot. It's not a huge number of units on the table, Joe, because I've got 3 big monsters. I fucking love big trees. I love Ents. I love mini Ents, and I love Alariel. So this is what you got, right?
We do have other models, but he refuses to use them.
I did. This is what I wanted to play with. This will be my 3rd time playing with it, including lunchtime.
I might hide a tree man for a while, so you have to run some of the other models.
Just have an army of Beetleborgs, just all the Beetle Riders. Just...
Yeah. Well, this also isn't the army I want to work on right now, so this is what we've got for now.
Chris, if you're watching, can we send you the other stuff so you can paint it for us and colour match it?
I want to work on Cruel Boys.
Yeah?
Yeah. Boys.
What are you going to do?
Looking for a good time.
So that is the Sylvaneth, the Treeple. Order! They're from Order, which means, Joe, I also get access to my Order battle tactics. We'll be using battle tactics this time round, which we weren't using before.
Yeah.
So we have the battle tactics here. My only criticism from this new whole release that I found since we've been playing, I wish we had an extra card from this book that had the battle tactics on it, and an extra card that had all the stratagems on it. Not cool actions, command abilities.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. The only thing I wish to. If I had any criticisms, the box is the best they've ever produced.
Yeah.
If I had any criticisms, that's the 2 cards we're missing.
Would it be a better box? Is it in the box? Have we just not found it in the box?
I don't think so. I've gone through it, but I don't think so.
I might go.
Anywho, facing off against the tree pool is the Soulblight Gravelords.
Yeah.
And they look like this.
Yeah.
I have to be careful saying Gravelords.
We're in the back anal of blood. Or bacchanal. Back channel. Back channel of blood also sounds terrible.
Bacchanal of blood. Bacchanal of blood.
The back anal.
Bacchanal.
Bacchanal, I'd say.
I feel like we're spending too much time on this.
Anal of blood, right? Is the formation I'm running my army in. Is it called a formation?
No, it's
Is it supposed to be called a battle formation?
a battle formation, isn't it?
All right then.
Battle
Okay,
formation.
we'll
It
go
says
with that
it on top of the thing.
then.
there.
So leader of my army is Radagar the Beast. Look at him.
He's a beast.
He's so beastly. And he is leading 2 units of 3 Vehicles Bloodborne, which are a vampire unit. I've got Laukavai, and she is leading a detachment with 3 units of 5 Blood Knights. Because Blood Knights are cool as shit. Every army ever in the world should have 3 units of 5. I just have 15 knights in it, minimum, right? And then I've got a vampire lord bimbling around with 20 zombies. Done. My vampire lord has
My lord.
a battle tactic, and we'll go with this one: Lash of the Sire. All right.
I think you actually pick them before the game starts, though, don't you?
Yeah, I'm doing it now, right? Declare, pick. It's in my hero phase. Pick another friendly Soulblight Gravelords unit within this unit's combat range to be the target. Roll a dice on a 2+. If that target is not in combat, it can move D6 inches. If that target is in combat, it can make a pile-in move, right? And then Artifact of Blood. Basically, in the combat phase, I pick an enemy hero in combat with him. That target has the Strike Last ability, so you can run in and be like, you fight last, sir. He's like a man that makes you fight last.
I'm sure there was a thing. It might be the Spear. When we
What
played
it called?
Spearhead, they definitely told us that you can pick your artifact thing at the start of each game. So it doesn't say here. It just says.
But that didn't happen.
Pick one.
It didn't happen, people. All right. So the bacchanal, the back triple,
Bacchanal.
anal of blood, right? Okay. Also known as the aristocracy of the night, right? Basically means that all my vampire units get +1 for casting, and they also get +1 to wound on the charge. I think it's the best one. It just so happens that apart from some skeletons and zombies, all the things that I have got are vampires. Because vampires are cool, and my ones don't sparkle and shine. Mine are all hairy and wolfish. Yeah.
Vampires are cool. That is true.
I have so many more to build and paint as well. It's insane. Insane. What I need to get is some of the Surgen True Blades.
I swear I hear you say that very sentence like every 20 minutes.
What
I need to get is...
What I
want to get.
What I need, what I have, the thing that would fuel my body
What I
for the
want.
next 24 hours, right?
Seriously, every 20 minutes.
The problem is I just fucking
You laugh. You're
love
just as bad at the minute.
hobby. I just love it. I love
Yeah,
it so
but
much.
he's the one that looks at me with the fucking Puss in Boots eyes. That's the problem.
And Liam's there like, I'm running out of space on my shelves.
No, we're not. Not
It all
yet.
goes to my house. Yeah. Because we've got a guest here at the moment, I'm eyeing up all the heresy stuff on the shelves at the moment.
It says picking hard. It just says finishing touches. It doesn't say anything about.
I would imagine that if you go to an event, they will ask you to pick ahead of time what your stuff is. But the specific wording in Spearhead, it allows you to pick based at the start of the game, like after you've deployed, so based on what your opponent's running.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're doing them.
I'm trying to. I found the enhancement piece, but it doesn't actually tell. But anyway, yeah, cool. So there we go. That is our 2 armies. Now, leggies.
And leggies.
Oh, God, beat you. And our mission that we're playing, or battle plan, I should say. Now, we're probably, early days, we're probably going to continuously refer to certain things under 40k terminology, and I'm going to be annoying and purposefully correct us to start with until we start using the correct AoS terminology, because I think it's important to differentiate between the two. I don't want too much crossover, because they are two actually quite different games, all right? So if we get it wrong, we'll try and correct it, okay? If we do keep saying 40k words, every time we say a 40k word wrong, you lot can give 5 as a punishment.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah? Yeah. Cool. Yeah. I've got the big book here as well. I will almost definitely be constantly referring to it because we're still learning. But we're going to try and play a full game of Age of Sigmar for you. Now, do you know what we didn't do, which we should have absolutely done?
What?
Rolled off to see who deployed first. But it makes little difference, and I'll explain why. We can do it now, Joe, live on camera, right? So we would have rolled off to see who deployed first. Okay, I rolled a 2. Joe rolled a 1.
Yeah.
So I would have chosen to deploy first unit, right? And the reason why I would have chosen to deploy first unit is because then you deploy, then I deploy, then you deploy, then I deploy. I finish deploying first.
Yeah.
I then get to choose who goes first and who goes second.
Yeah.
Okay? And I would have chosen for you to go first.
That's rude.
Right?
Yeah.
And that start of the battle round, determine active player, right? So we would have rolled off for deploying and deployed stuff.
Yeah.
Determine territories. Their opponent deploys. Oh, hang on. The winner decides which territory belongs to which player. Their opponent decides which player begins deployment. I lied.
I'll deploy first.
So I took that territory. So you would now get to choose who goes first or second.
You can go first.
Perfect.
I'm
Okay.
nice like that.
Okay. We need to remember in future that we do this before we start actually deploying. And the off chance we have odd numbers of regiments.
Okay.
But the logical process is the same because we've got regiments. Whoever wins the roll off picks a territory. Well, we've already decided that.
Yeah.
And then the loser gets to pick who deploys first. It's important for tactically positioning your other units, but it's also important because the person who deploys first, which it says after deployment, boop. If it's the first battle round, the player who finished setting up their army first decides who will take the first turn, unless otherwise spaces in the battle plaque or state in the battle plaque or battle plan. So it's my turn to start moving Mr. the Joe. Okay,
Yeah.
Cool. Right, but it's not, is it? Because it's the start of turn. I do not have any start of turn abilities that are written in black. Do you have any start of turn abilities in black?
Once per turn. Oh, my movement phase.
That's a grey, it's not black.
Oh, they're slightly different, aren't they?
Yeah. Grey and black are different.
Yeah, but I use grey to shade black. So.
Well,
No, I don't.
okay, perfect. So we go to command phase, right?
Yeah.
Command phase stuff and things. And I can do psychic shit and stuff and things, right? Once per turn in your hero phase, I can pick a friendly wildwood. Right, so we've been picked up on this before. I want to use wildwoods to show off Sylvaneth, but we don't have any at the moment. So I'm going to use the box o trees next to you, Joe, all right?
Yeah.
To place wildwoods.
Yeah.
Now you know which one's a wildwood and which one's normal terrain feature.
Because one's got Paul Weller in it.
Because one's going to have stones
Great
around
Paul
it,
Weller
right?
joke there, people.
So we're going to use actual trees. It also looks like nicer. We'll use actual trees as wildwoods. It's important because a lot of my army stuff relies on wildwoods.
I will get Wildwoods painted up.
In time, mate. In time. We've done enough. So
I don't
Alariel,
need Wildwoods, actually.
in the hero phase, Alariel is going to pick one of the following. Add 1 to casting rolls to this unit. Heal 2d3. I'm going to add 1 to casting rolls. Surprise!
Okay.
Okay. That's her hero phase ability done. And that's it for units. So I go on to my spell lore. And I have got Lore of the Deepwood as my spell lore.
Ooh, so deep. Yeah.
So, because I am...
Are you going to pick a battle tactic this time?
Oh, I do need to pick a battle tactic,
Yeah.
don't I? That's a problem. That is a problem.
Seize the centre like everyone else in the world? Although it didn't help by a
You
massive
did.
window.
You made that a lot harder, Joe.
Yeah.
Because
It's like you can't put a giant fucking beetle there now.
No, but we need to make an adjustment, I think. Universal battle tactics. Do not waver. If you're turning 2 more friendly units to destroy it, 4. No, okay, no. But, I mean, it's general regiment. You can pick his battle tactic if that unit is destroyed. You can pick his battle tactic at the end of your turn if you control 2 or more objectives that you did not control at the start of your turn. At least one of those objectives controlled by your opponent at the start of your turn. Nope. Take their land. Pick a terrain feature wholly or partially within enemy territory. Nope. Seize the centre. You can pick his battle tactic at the end of your turn if 2 or more friendly units within 3 inches of the centre of the battlefield are not in combat. Take the flanks. That's... So seize the
You've
centre
got a
is...
card with all this stuff on, by the way.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you do. So like that, you literally touch it with your fingers.
Oh, it's got the universal ones on it as well. That's good. isn't it?
Universal and factions.
Reclaim the realms. If there are one or more friendly units wholly within each quarter of the battlefield, more than 6 inches from one enemy units, well, that's not going to happen. Slay the tyrants. End of your turn. Enemy heroes. Well, that's not great. So Caesar Centre is the only one I've got access to. So we're going to have to go Caesar Centre, Joe, and hope to get. But we're going to have to be a bit flexible with it because you put a giant fucking windmill there, and we might have to be a bit more aware of this in the future when we set up the tables.
Nah.
Okay, so we're going to go Caesar Centre for my battle tactic, Mr. Kyle, please. And our scoreboard should show it now on the fancy box. Look at that, Joe.
Oh my, that's good, isn't it?
It's fancy, isn't it? And because of the design that we put in for the 40k scoreboard, it works perfectly for AoS as well.
It's quite good.
Because it's very like oldie worldy anyway.
Medieval grimdarky.
I fucking love it. Also, big shout out for Bridger, who was tech support, who logged in at 4 PM and helped us. Love you.
It wasn't 4 PM our time though, was it?
4 PM our time, yeah. It was 8 AM his time.
Oh, well, lad.
Yeah.
It's good that he wakes up early, isn't it?
Okay, so she's going to give herself +1 to cast, right? And we're going to start casting some stuff and things.
So pew, 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 pew.
So we're going to start off with her. Now, Alarielle she's got like Wizard 3. Yeah, Wizard 3. So she can cast 3, Joe. We're going to start off with Tree Song, which has a casting value of 6. Okay? I'm going to try and cast Tree Song, all right? She cast it on an 8 because she gets +1 because of her passive ability that she gave herself. So would you like to try and dispel? You need a wizard within 30 inches of Alarielle to try and dispel, not deny the witch.
Of Alarielle.
Of Areola, yeah.
Yeah. And you're going to put a tree down.
Tree Song, pick a friendly Sylvaneth wizard. If there are fewer than 3 friendly awakened wildwoods on the battlefield, you can set up an awakened wildwood wholly within 8 inches of the caster and more than 3 inches away from all enemy units, objectives, and other terrain features. If there are already 3 friendly awakened wildwoods on the battlefield, heal 3 each friendly awakened wildwood. We might have to be flexible with this because you've made it so I basically can't put any down anywhere.
Accidentally on purpose. Mm-hmm. You may have your trees.
Wow, he says. Trying to work out where I can put it.
Okay, or should we take these trees off?
Well, I can't be within 3 inches of a terrain feature.
Oh.
Or of an objective. Well, hang on, it's just within 3 of an objective, so I reckon I can get it on the edge here.
Yeah.
And it's 18 inches from Das Caster, isn't it? Yeah, okay.
Are you using one tree? Or
Yeah,
a tree
just-
with a big base?
I was just going to use, I'll be honest with you, mate. Just going to use these ones, because they're different to what's on the table.
Ooh.
All right? So 18 inches from the caster, but 3 inches from a terrain feature.
Oh, my legs and my body and my bones.
If I put it there,
Yeah.
I satisfy basically all the requirements.
Yeah.
All right? So that's 1 friendly awakened wildwood.
Consider me satisfied.
We're growing woods. We're growing woods, right? Now, interestingly, I don't think you have to do all the spells from a single caster. You can just jump between them.
Yeah.
But she's done 1 now. I'm going to put a 1 on her card to remind me that she's done 1. All right? She's fucking done 1, isn't she?
Do one, bruh.
My Tree Lord Ancient, who is a wizard. He's already a wizard. So what do I get if I give Spellsinger? What is it with add 1 to casting rolls? Brilliant. He's also going to Tree Song. Ah!
Can you do this? Is it a signature?
It is a unlimited spell.
Oh.
So he's cast that on a 12, Joe,
I'm not going to stop it.
because he's Spellsinger, so he gets +1 to cast. Okay. And then the other one is basically going to go here.
We do have to be aware that, like, with trees, I think going forward, that we don't just cover the entire fucking table in trees and then no one can see what's going
Well, I
on.
can only have 3 wildwoods on at once anyway.
Fine. Be like that.
All right? It's almost
Yeah.
like they thought of that.
And the actual models they're wide but not tall, aren't they?
Yeah, but when you put 1 down, you get 1 tree
Yeah.
when you put 1 down.
Yeah.
All right?
And
Okay.
It's like a weird half moon. Half moon.
Total eclipse. Okay. Now I'm going to use Alarielle.
Yeah.
Who's more terrifying in combat, Lucavi or Radicar? Probably Radigar, right?
They're both equally good.
We're going to pick this.
Probably Radigar is the best.
We're going to pick this Awakened Wildwood, and we're going to try for Wrathful Spirits. All right.
Wrathful Spigot.
Make a casting roll of 2d6. Casting value is 6. She gets it just. What it does, until the start of your next turn, add 1 to the rend characteristics of melee weapons used by friendly Sylvaneth targets while they're wholly within 6 inches
I'm
of
going to try and stop it with my wizard.
the target. Yeah, okay. You have successfully dispelled me.
I have.
Well done.
No rend for you, sir.
And that is basically all of the magic stuff I can do. Yeah, that's the thing. We're done. Now I can start moving, Mr. the J. And
Do it.
that is right, isn't it? It's charge. It is, yeah. Hero phase. So sorry, that's my hero phase abilities. You can cast a spell though, Jay.
I can for a.
It would cost you a command point. It's -1 to cast, but you can cast a spell before I get moving. Because at the end of my abilities, it's your abilities. Smooth.
I'm gonna spend a CP to cast Armor of Night on Radagar, which basically makes it -1 to hit.
Okay.
It doesn't go off.
Okay. But I can also dispel that with
Yeah.
Alarielle, because she's Wizard 3 and I only tried to cast 2.
Yeah.
If I'd have tried to cast 3, I wouldn't have been able to dispel, interestingly. Okay, cool. So, but that means Joe spent a command point, Mr. DeCarl. Perfect. Now we're going to go into my movement phase, and I'm going to use movement abilities, but more importantly, Mr. DeCarl can talk to the beautiful people in chat.
Yeah.
Right, going into chat then. Mordy Hammer, thank you for the 1 gifted membership.
Thank you, Mr. Mordy Hammer, you beautiful human being.
Thank you, Mordy.
The Lord of Cinder, thank you for your yellow super chat, which is also your 10th ever super chat. So thank you very much for that.
Thank you very much.
Says, hi gents, so glad to see AoS from you. It's already been a tough week, so I'm ready to sit back, relax, watch some AoS, look at some faction packs, and laugh my ass off.
Good, good. Welcome to the AoS time. It's gonna be good fun. I hope you find it educational as we bumble our way through it.
Which we will be doing.
Yeah.
There will be much bumbling.
There will be much bumbling. These guys got a 6-inch run,
Yeah,
so they can move 11 inches.
yeah.
Zero Effect, aka Craig, thank you for the 1 gifted membership.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. De Craig.
And then Chapter Master Camel Toe, thank you for your 50 gifted memberships.
Oh,
And I say 50 gifted memberships.
that's twice today, John. Have you been drinking when we haven't been seeing?
I hope so. I respect him slightly more.
Yeah.
He's been very quiet.
Day drinking is the sign of a man of substance.
A man of substitute.
Where are you going?
She can fly right over here, can't she? Because she's got to fly.
Yeah. Are you doing some? There's some brom
Thanks,
measuring
mate. I
going
appreciate
on right
it.
now.
That was exactly what I wanted you to do.
Yeah.
Good.
There she goes. Look at that.
Big Bad Peter Gaming, thank you for the blue super chat, said, where did you get that terrain from? Bombardment.
Bombardment.
This is old. Some of this is old foreground terrain, which you can't buy anymore because foreground doesn't exist. But it still exists in the realm of eBay and Amazon. If you just Google foreground Fabled Realms terrain, you will be able to find it in places. I have also got some stuff where some stuff on the table is from Christoph Designs, I think. Christoph with a K. Kristof. I think it's double F. He's got his own website. He is also on eBay and Etsy. Yeah, it's very well priced. He used to work for Foreground many moons ago, and now he's got to. His stuff is generally cheaper, but it is all pre-painted, so you just have to build it. It's really
I'm going to
nice.
fucking count that.
There you go. Bird B, thank you for the 1 gifted membership.
Thank you, Bird B.
Bird B. Nick Brown, welcome to, has upgraded the membership to being a Jarl tier, all on their own.
What are y'all talking about? Thanks, mate.
Well, absolute hero.
You, at the end of the month, will get access to the Jarl's Only giveaway.
Yeah.
And you could win, if you are lucky, with the Jarl's Only giveaway, a Combat Patrol or Spearhead box of your choosing.
You're probably going to go for Spearhead, I reckon.
Spearhead.
The
So,
value.
I didn't want to run for them, they just teleported.
Better,
I see.
better
Because they
value,
can do that.
newer models. Yeah, good.
Okay?
Christopher Sanford, Police Station Gloucester, thank you for the yellow super chat. Said, if Alarielle's mount gets reduced to half wounds, do they have to take a beetle shock test?
No, there's no battle shock in AoS.
It just has to roll a giant ball of poo around instead.
Yes, the giant dung beetle of doom.
Yeah. Although he's a stag beetle, though, isn't he, that one?
Right, I have moved this as close to that terrain
Rhinoceros
feature as possible, so I'm
Not
counting
that
that as
much
being within
about
3
beetles.
inches. I had the movement for it, but you put a giant fucking windmill in the case, right? Caesar Centre, achieved. Okay, good. Right, that is my movement phase.
I'm not done.
Oh, sorry, carry on, Mr. The Kyle.
Sam Deacon, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships.
Thank you, Sam! I hope that when you sit down quickly, you don't trap yourself in under a seat or something. Pinch yourself.
Five.
That's all he gets for 5. Oh, was it that Sam that laid the challenge down to you at lunchtime?
Oh.
That's all I guess.
John's here, king of
Sam
the
said to John at lunchtime that if he comes and stands between us, he'd gift 50, but John wasn't sure if he was allowed. I was like, you fucking
You can
basically
stand between us.
paid for me in the studio. You can do what you want.
Yeah.
yeah. You
That
wear
was
me
Mr. McCardle, by the way.
Wear me like a
everybody.
fucking finger puppet for all I care. I'll allow it.
I'll allow it. The hobby.
I hope for him that John wears him as a finger puppet.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh.
With how many?
And hopefully,
Whole hand.
hopefully he spits on it first. The hobby collab. Thank you for the orange super chat. Said, love you, Liam. Don't fuck up the rules though.
I will, almost definitely.
I won't take it personally.
Hobby Collab is Meg and Zach, formerly of Titans fame,
Yeah.
and they are predominantly Age of Sigmar. They do lots of Age. They did lots of 3rd edition Age of Sigmar.
Yeah.
So they don't. I don't think they have the box yet because I don't think they're previewers just yet. But when they get their hands on it, you want to check out them for some AoS content as well because they're good people. We
Yeah.
like those people.
Yeah. Apparently they only I'll let him know.
Yeah, thank you for that. Grant Ballantyne, thank you for the super chat. Said, looking forward to this.
Me too.
I'm looking forward to you.
Stick Monkey, thank you for the super chat. Said, how deep is your wood?
About 3-inch piling.
Mr. Sven Olio, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships.
What do you hope for Mr. Svenolio?
I hope that whilst he's out shopping, he meets Sven Golem Eriksson.
Golem Eriksson.
Sven, what?
Joe is explaining to us today how very little he knows about football.
I don't.
Give me your fact about the
Do you mean
England football
Sven
team.
Goran Eriksson?
Yes, that's exactly what he means. Yeah.
Oh, right.
I know from social media that England has a goalkeeper.
Do they?
He wears green.
Last time I checked, I think they might have more than one. They might even have
No,
two.
not from social media. You wouldn't think that.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
Stick
right.
Monkey, thank you for the super chat. It said, also, we get to make wizard sleeve jokes now.
You do?
We did. Oh, I fucking love fantasy.
I fucking love wizard sleeves.
I fucking love a wizard sleeve.
I climb right inside it. Eels. Right, yeah.
Yeah, Stick Monkey, thank you for 10 gifted memberships.
Oh my god.
I've got 2 more.
Pogging, isn't they?
Thank you, Sick Monkey. I hope next time you order 6 chicken nuggets, you get 8.
Oh.
That's a strong hope, that one.
Yeah. You'd be lucky to get 6 most of the time.
I was about to say, I thought you were going to go to 7, but
Yeah.
Whoa.
He's strong, yeah.
I hope it'd be like a late at night one.
He really fucking
When they're
likes
all
you,
crisp,
Sean.
when they're really fresh and crispy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Lekman24, thank you for super chat, said the correct term is unbind, not dispel. Sorry to be annoying, but if you want to use the correct term, that's what it is.
No, I like it. Dispel was fantasy then, was it?
Yeah.
Dispel dice. You have to dispel dice
Yeah,
in fantasy,
yeah,
didn't you?
yeah.
Unbind is S.
Evan,
So, if we've got the rules wrong, you know what that means? Everyone's got to gift 5 memberships.
you heard it here first. Evan Tomanello, thank you for the 1 gifted membership.
Thank you, Evan. You're a hero.
Evan.
And then, just come in, hear this. Joseph Swenson, thank you for the yellow super chat, said, big yarp, saving up for Thursday though.
Big Europe. Thursday's a special day.
Yeah.
So we're in a shocking turn of events on the channel.
Yeah.
We're playing no 40k this week at all.
Yeah.
So Tuesday is
Subs are going to go down.
Tuesday is AoS, and in a one-off, let me accentuate that a little bit more. In a one-off, because we're not yet prepared for this, on Thursday we're actually playing Horus Heresy.
Yeah.
I say we, I'm not.
No.
I'll be over there.
Yeah.
You and Mr. The John are playing Horus Heresy live on stream.
He's bought 2 armies. He's flown across the country.
He has bought 2 armies. He's
had
not flown
different-
across the country, Joe. He's flown across the Pacific.
Yeah. That's more. That's more than a country.
Whatever the fucking pond is in between, I don't care. You decided to leave.
Yeah.
We celebrated that last week. So we followed.
That was all about a tea party, wasn't it?
Yeah, he's flown across an ocean, not
Yeah.
the Pacific. The other one.
Specific?
Yeah,
The Pacific.
yeah, the specific one.
Yeah.
That's what I said. That Pacific Ocean.
Good thing you're pretty.
That's not true. You can tell you're in the dark. Anyway, those 2 are playing Horus Heresy on Thursday. So
Yeah.
John will be here playing, and so everybody in chat, in tribute to John, then gifts 50, and we all go home with the best
Yeah.
stream ever.
And I'll be at home crying. Just like, oh, I'm not there.
Yes.
You can come and sit in a brown chair like John's doing if you want.
Yeah. But you can't cry.
You can.
I can't. It was removed.
Yeah. You won't have a mic, so I don't need to hear.
Right! Is that everything, Mr. Kyle?
It certainly is.
So I can now go in. So I've done my movement phase.
Yes.
Okay, and my move abilities, because everything in this game is an ability, including moving.
Yeah.
Which means it's time for Joe to do any abilities he has in the movement phase.
My movement phase. Any movement phase. What's this? That's a battle trait. I do that?
Yeah, battle traits are your command abilities.
Yeah.
Does it have a CP cost?
1.
What does it say?
Pick a friendly, non-unique Death Rattle or Deathwalker's unit that started the battle with 2 or more models and that has been destroyed. No.
Okay, so it says any movement phase. So you can do that in my movement phase.
Yeah, you have to kill them first.
Yes. Any more grey in
Once
any
per
movement
turn,
phase?
your movement phase.
This will get quicker because we'll get used to it. You've also got the option of the redeploy strategy.
Oh, I've got this one here, which is once per turn from my Vampire Lord. It's called Sanguine Blur. Right. Roll a dice on a 3+, remove this unit from the battlefield and set it up again on the battlefield more than 9 inches from any enemy non-hero unit. And more
Chapter
than-
Master Hawk Tour. Thank you for 10 gifted memberships.
Thank you, John. The altar counts are coming out now.
It's because he's eating British chocolate.
Yeah.
He's getting giddy.
That dairy milk, though.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to be like, whoop.
Yeah, just because you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Off he goes.
More than 9 inches from any,
like Samurai Jack, he's just going to laser across the table.
more than 9 inches from any heroes. Enemy heroes, right?
So it's 3 inches away from a character, or 9 inches away from a non-character. Because like he's going to go in and be like, assassinate, stab.
I thought you said 9 inches away from any hero.
3 inches away, and 9 inches from any non-hero.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, it's that one guy.
Oh, hey, it's that one guy. Cool. Right, beautiful. Okay. Sweet. Right, so that's the end of your movement abilities. Anything you want? Do you want to use spell a CP to do redeploy anywhere?
That means I can just move, isn't it?
D6 inches redeploy. It's 1 CP. You can do it in your enemy movement phase for redeploy. Any unit, 2+. I think it is, or you rolled, no, it's just roll D6 and move.
And I can't end within 3 inches, can I, of you?
No, because that puts you in combat range.
I'm going to do it with the zombies.
Okay.
One CP, and they're going to move 2 whole inches.
I mean, they are zombies.
Yeah. Part of the zombie nation.
Zombie nation. Boop. Okay.
Chat saying if John goes up to element, lock up the toilet dice.
Knock up the toilet dice.
Isn't there more than one?
What, element games? But they've only got one that's got the toilet dice in the
There's
bathroom.
one in...
It's
There's
in-
one in Nottingham, one in... No, not Derby, one in somewhere else.
What's
Sheffield?
Sheffield, thank you. And then the one in Stockport, which is the main
That's
one. with
the one we
toilet
went
dice.
to, yeah. Stockport, there it is. Oh shit, we just told him.
Yeah. Stockport, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, cool. Cool. That means are you done with your move abilities, Jay?
I am done
We
with
go
my
into the
moves.
shooting phase.
Yeah.
Pew, pew,
Shooting.
motherfucker. Right? And the shooting phase is a whole different colour of things. The shooting phase is like a bluey-greeny colour, all right? I don't have any bluey-greeny shooting abilities apart from just shooting at you. So Ariola the Everqueen,
Yeah.
she gets to throw a spear at you,
Hoo-yah!
right? And I get to
Hoctor.
pick a unit within 12 inches for my Hoctor spear. Boop, 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 boop. I can throw it fucking anywhere. I might throw it at Luke Levi for a laugh.
That's mean.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's cool though. I'm a fan of it. How many wounds or how much health does each of these?
So Lukevi has got 11 health. Oh, the knights have got 3.
Got 3.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame. I'm just going to throw it at Luke Levi because it's cool.
Yeah.
Let's throw my spear at you.
I was about to say, in AoS, that actually means something, because you are literally going to throw it.
I'm literally going to spear. Now you're a monster, so you're not protected by being with the
No.
range of anything, right?
No.
Because you don't get the protected hero nonsense.
She's going to use her wings to do a fan dance.
I hit you on a 2, Joe. It's a strong start.
It's a strong
And
start.
do you know what I love?
What?
No fucking reroll. That's right. I have also my Tree Lord Ancient, my Ancient Tree Lord, who has his Doom Tendril Staff,
Yeah.
which he's going to fire back over his shoulder
Yeah.
at that little character.
Oh.
Yeah. But I need to check a rule first. Because the characters are protected when they're near other things.
Yeah.
And I want to know if they're still protected from a specific part of that rule when they're not near other things. The protected hero is important.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
My little thing of bats will protect me in my hair.
Will it?
Yeah.
Are you sure? I'm not sure
He
if
will
it
like
will.
batarang.
Batarang. Batarang. I found it earlier, now I don't know where it's gone. Talk amongst yourselves. Or guarded hero, okay. If a hero is within combat range of a friendly unit, Subtract 1 from hit rolls. If there's heroes infantry, they cannot be picked as a target shooting attack within more than 12 inches of them. But you have to be within 3 inches. Okay, so I can still throw my Tree Lord Ancient at you. Right, good. That's what I wanted to check. So, I have 4 attacks with my Doom Tendril Staff. And I hit you on 4s.
Oh.
I've hit you twice.
Oh.
Perfectly mathematically
so
average.
quick.
I wound you on a 3+.
Oh.
I have wounded you twice, sir.
Yeah.
I have a rend of 1, which is AP for you 40k people.
I have got a save of 3+, which is actually quite good.
That's really good, isn't it, for a little vampire lady?
So 4s.
Good.
Passed out. Damage?
D3.
Ugh.
For 2.
2, and I have got a ward save of 6+.
Feel no pain for you 40k people.
Yeah.
Take 2.
I failed 2. I have 5 health.
Ooh,
So I've taken
do ya?
2. So in AoS, you count up.
Yes. You have to count up, you do. My Vidar, so he ran, so he can't do a shoot action. So or shoot ability, so we're done shooting. Do you have any shoot abilities you'd like to do?
I do not have any shooting. I've got skeletons. I can throw zombies at you.
You can. It's a thing
Yeah.
you're allowed to do. Okay, cool. Which means we're going to move into Das charge phase.
Tight.
I've got 2 things that can charge.
Yeah.
I need to see the range of my Tree Lord Ancient because he might not be able to make it even with a big old run. We can. Okay, cool. So we're going to charge with Alariel.
Yeah.
See what I didn't do there? I didn't declare.
You didn't declare a
I
target.
didn't declare a target because dafty.
No.
Fucking beautiful, isn't it? Well, she can go wherever the fuck she wants, Joe.
Yeah.
Ho, ho, ho.
With it, well, 11 inches. You got. That's more than 11 inches from your base, isn't it?
What do you mean? That's the 11 there.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh.
And go wherever I want, mate.
Yeah.
Innit?
In it.
So I could go in and just try and pick up as many zombies as possible and try and get through a load of zombies.
You could try
I could
and probably pass.
go and smash into some Blood Knights.
Yeah.
Which I think I'm going to do. Yeah. So she's going to fly over this way. Fly, 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 fly. She's going to land here.
Yeah.
Right. So she's in combat with your Blood Knights, but she's more than 3 inches from your zombies is the intent.
Okay.
But I don't think I can move that far. So I will be able to, once I pile in, I'll be able to move that far. Okay, cool. All right. So that's Alariel. She's done her charge, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she has an ability on the charge. In the charge phase, declare if this unit charges this turn, pick an enemy infantry unit within 1 inch. You're not an infantry unit.
No.
So I can't do my
I
living,
am a horse unit.
I can't do my living
I
battering
have
ram.
many horses.
Okay. And now I'm going to try and charge you with the Tree Lord Ancient into your little vampire lady.
Oh.
I need exactly what I just rolled.
What do you need? A 10?
I think I need 11.
Yeah.
I'll check, but I'm pretty sure it might even be a 12, but I think it's an 11. To get within half an inch of you, I need a 11. That's what I thought. I'm going to spend a CP.
And it's not a CP, is it?
It is a command point, yes. It's still a
Is
command
it?
point. Yep, still a command point in this
Is it
edition.
not a
No, it's a command point.
flippity jibber?
I mean, it could be a flippity jibber, Joe. You're right, yeah. 4, forward to victory.
Forward!
Just for a reroll charge, because it's a laugh, because I'm enjoying myself already.
A
But
giraffe.
it didn't pay off.
Yeah.
He stays where he
He's
is.
having too much fun.
Would you like to countercharge anywhere, Joe? For 2 CP.
2 CP. I mean, it would be fun, wouldn't it? It would be fun. I could try and charge over here, which I need a 9.
So for countercharge, it just says pick a friendly unit that is not in combat to use this ability. That unit can use a charge ability as if it were a charge phase. So you can literally charge with anything you want.
I could try and charge with the knights, maybe.
You could.
Try and do a bit of damage to old beetle lady. Nah.
No? Sure?
Yeah.
So I'm going to move into my fight phase then, because
Yeah.
all the charge abilities are done. And we're going to do some fight abilities.
Kazarian, thank you for the super chat. Said AOS clacky clacks being rolled live on the Great Hall. Big hype, much happy.
Yeah.
Come on the vampires.
Much
Not come on the vampires. Come on.
Already
the
have.
vampires.
It probably has, yes.
That's why they're red.
What colour is fight phase? Orange, no? That's
Fight phase is
red.
a red one, I think, yeah.
Thank you, Nick.
Thank you, Nick. Love you. Yeah. So, fight phase abilities. I don't think I have any fight phase abilities to throw at you right now. Right now. Right meow. All right. And you'll be glad to know that I'm not... Oh, I didn't get that spell off anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, cool. So I do have a CP I'd like to spend, Mr. the Kyle, please.
Okay.
On all-out attack.
And I'm going to spend a command point on all-out defense.
Yes. You'll probably hear that quite a lot whilst we're playing Age of Sigmar.
Yeah.
They're probably going to be two of the most commonly used stratagems, I think. Right?
So all-out attack gives you +1 to hit.
+1 to hit, yes.
And plus all-out defense gives me +1 to my save.
Correct.
So basically, it just means we're back to square one again.
No, because it's +1 to his save characteristic, and I get +1 to hit.
Yeah.
So I still
Oh,
hit.
I see,
I now
I see.
hit on better, but he saves on better.
Yeah.
Which, and I'm actually a big fan of this for reasons, right? There's too much stuff in 40k where it's like +1 to hit, -1 to hit, +1 to wound, -1 to wound. At least this is two different things.
Yeah.
So I still get my +1 to hit. I'm still like, yes, I get +1 to hit. Be like, well, yeah, but I get a better save.
Is that? Can you only use that once per turn, or?
Once per turn, yeah. Good. Yeah. So all out, but I've only got one unit in combat, so I might as well. So all out attack is +1 to hit, as you've said. I'm going to start with my Spear of Kurnoth, Mr. the Joe, right?
Yeah.
Which is just a cheeky 5 attacks. Would hit on 3s.
Yeah.
Now hits on 2s. And I rolled a 1.
Oh.
I've hit you 5 of the times with my Spear of Kurnoth, right?
Yeah.
And then what happens is I wound you on a 3+.
Oh.
I have wounded you all of the times, Mr. the J.
And what
I have a rend of D.
I have a save of 3+, which is now 2+.
So rend 2, 4s.
I've made 2 and failed 2.
They are 2 damage each.
Ooh. You get to roll all the damage together because it spills over, so it doesn't
It
matter.
does all spill over, yeah. It's
If
lovely,
anyone's
isn't it?
wondering at home, Rend is AP.
It is AP, yeah.
So you have killed 1 and left 1 on 2 wounds.
But now I've got the edge sticks. Right?
Sorry, what was that?
My great antlers, my
Ow,
edge
a
sticks.
building.
What do they do?
Right? That's my edge sticks.
As seen in Monty Python.
Yeah.
Now the bug is bigger than the lady.
Yeah.
I mean, the lady's got bigger thighs, but the bug is bigger than the lady.
Yeah.
Right?
She's doing all the squatting.
Thick.
Yeah.
Right? I think I've seen her in the gym. They hit on 4s, but with all out attack, they go to 3s. They don't go to 3s, they're companion. Or does it count for a
It
companion?
depends. Sometimes the...
This also affects weapons with the companion ability.
nice.
So 3s. I dropped a dice.
You've rolled a lot of 3s.
That really paid off, paying that CP, didn't it?
It did.
Yeah. So these are a little bit stronger, Jay.
Yeah?
These wound you on 2s. It's a big fucking head, isn't it?
I know.
Good.
6.
All of the wounds, they also have a rend of 2.
Oh, so 4s again. Huh. What is your damage, bruh?
The damage on this is 4.
Oh.
So that's 12 damage.
Fucking hell.
That one you had there, by the way, Joe, that was pissed. If you want to re-roll it.
I'm gonna. I failed anyway.
Can't tell his past.
12 damage. 6s.
I mean, you didn't do badly.
So
these 2 points mean another one dies.
yeah, that kills another one. That's 3. 1, 2, 3, and he takes another wound. So 1 is alive on 2.
Yeah. But what, that means that unit has taken 1 point of damage.
Yeah.
Did you guys do your combat abilities or not?
Yes. We don't have any combat abilities to do.
Okay.
I'm gonna stab you now
Oh, also, I would have piled in this way for reasons.
for reasons.
I did say, but yeah.
Right. So I get 3 attacks. I hit you on 3s.
You do.
I have hit you twice.
You have.
I wound you on 3s.
You do.
I've wounded you twice.
You're,
The rend is 1. The damage is 1.
I have a 3+ save, so
Yeah.
4s. I failed 1.
Yeah.
And I have a 6+ ward.
Ooh.
I failed.
And then my horse is going to stab you with his unicorn horn.
Alarielle, or
It's
Ariola,
hit
as we
you
prefer
once.
to call her, has taken a damage.
It has wounded you once. No rend.
They got very upset when we were playing with them at the zoo, and I kept calling it Ariola.
I know.
Ah, boo!
They don't like fun word games.
But a ward save. Yeah!
Hey, boo.
Okay, so she has taken a single point of damage. Okay, now the reason why I piled in as well, this is important. So when I activated her, I should have piled in.
Yeah.
I would have picked the knights as a target, and I can't finish further away than I started. So I have to basically say move slightly closer to the knights, which would have been into base contact. That then pulls me out of 3 inches of the zombies, because 3 inches is combat range. So although I didn't charge the zombies, if I step within 3 inches of them, you go, I'm just fighting all my zombies as well. Bimble, bimble, bimble. So we stop that from being a thing, okay? That, Mr. the Kyle, is the end of one's turn.
But is it?
No! Is it?
It's not, because there are end of turn
There is end of turn.
abilities.
Actually, that's interesting. Yes, there is end of turn abilities.
Yeah.
Which is in a colour, which I think
It's
is
purple.
purple.
The best colour.
The best colour is purple. Purple is a colour. Battle traits. I can strike and fade or endless growth. Pick a number of friendly Sylvaneth units wholly within 6 inches of a friendly awakened wild to be the targets. Heal D3. Well, I don't have any of those that have taken any wounds that are wholly within 6 inches. Or pick a friendly Sylvaneth unit that is in combat and is wholly within 6 inches of a friendly awakened wildwood. Well, I can't do that either.
Oh.
So I actually can't do any of my end of turn abilities. And my passive end of turn is subtract 3 from your control score if I'm in combat with you, which is just the AoS, which isn't on an objective anyway.
Yeah.
So it's irrelevant. So my end of turn abilities are done, but I know you've got a couple of fancy
So
ones. haven't you?
Radigar the Beast can just move.
Oh, I know what I can do. Hang on, Joe.
Hold up.
I can power through.
You can.
It's a single CP. I can move Alariel in any direction.
Yeah.
I can end. This unit can use its ability. It can move distance up to its move characteristic. It can pass through and end that move within the combat ranges of any units that were in combat with it at the start of the move, but not those of any other units. It does not have to end that move in combat. It's a 1 CP ability, power through, and I am going to use it.
Yeah.
There's a reason for this.
You can't, sorry to interrupt, chat's going crazy about it. Apparently you can't pile out of combat, the zombies get to attack.
What do you mean you can't pile out of combat?
If you, apparently, the chat's saying if you're within 3 inches of zombies, you can't pile out of combat with them.
What?
I don't know whether is it because they're zombies or is that because that's the general rule?
Let me find out. This is a learning moment.
When you when you consolidate, you pick a unit to consolidate towards, I think. So I think you can consolidate away.
Pile-in moves. If your unit is in combat, pick an enemy unit your unit is in combat with to be the target. I picked the horses, right?
Yeah.
Each model in that unit can move up to 3 inches. That model can pass through the combat ranges of enemy units, but each model must end that move no further from the target unit. At the end of the move, your unit must still be in combat with all units it was in combat with at the start of the move. Oh, that's why. Because it has to be in combat with all units it was in combat with at the start of the turn.
No.
I think we learned that wrong up in the zoo. So then I didn't have enough range to get out of range of the zombies.
So me and my zombies can come and nibble on you.
So your zombies get to pile in 3, and then you can have a little go at her. Chat's right.
What do you believe?
I'm still going to power through though.
Going by this, apparently it's a new rule, but it's a new change that they've done already.
Interesting. Well, it's in this rule book. The rule book states.
No, since then.
But the rule book says at the end of the move, your unit must still be in combat with all units that it was in combat with at the start of the move, and that is that's something we didn't do, I don't think, at the zoo. But it's fine.
Okay.
We're learning.
Yeah.
A zombie gets 1 attack.
You've got 3-inch range, so everyone within 3, Joe, which is going to be back row, I think. You're going to get all of them as well.
So 5, 11.
You can have him as well. I think he's just on the line, so we'll say he's in. I tell you what.
No, I hit you on 5s.
Okay. I'm into it. Hit me, zombie.
I hit you thrice.
You did. Do you have any crit stuff?
No, because I don't have a corpse cart. I wound you on 4s though.
Well, that's not bad, is it? I mean,
wound
that's
you
worse. Yeah. Does it have a rend
It
characteristic?
does not.
3-up save. Good.
No, I hit you with a shovel. Bonk.
So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to spend 1 CP to power through. Right. Thank you, chat. By the way, that was actually quite helpful. And it's not very often I say that about you lot. Right. So
String.
I can move my distance in inches in any direction. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move her here, specifically, okay? Like that. Right?
Yep.
Put me right next to my little tree, okay? And when I do that, I pick a friendly unit that's in charge. The target must have a lower health characteristic than the unit using this ability. So yeah, so I'm picking your horse because it has a lower health characteristic than my giant beetle. All right, that's the unit that I'm powering through.
That's rude.
Inflict D3 mortals on the unit.
Oh.
For 3 mortals, Joe. You motherfucker!
Here's got a wound left.
She has a wound left. So if he'd have failed one more of those, I'd have actually used power through to kill the unit.
Yeah.
Which is really good.
So at the end of your turn,
So it's now the end of the turn.
So I get to do the hunger, which is an ability that all vampires have.
I keep saying the end of the turn, by the way, because Carl keeps putting the big scoreboard
Yeah.
up.
Well, that's just how it goes.
No, there's end of turn abilities now.
Pick each friendly vampire unit that has used a fight ability this turn to be the target. Heal. Each target heal 2d3. The target heal. Each target heal d3, 2d3 if it destroyed an enemy unit this turn. I didn't destroy an enemy, but I have used a fight ability. So I get to heal my wounds back.
You do. Boop. You're about to
Just that one horse.
But yeah, on like normally on these streams, whenever you say
Yeah,
that's
we're going to
big
have
score.
to use the phrase, let's score it up, I think.
or big, okay, big score.
Yeah, big score.
And
Big score,
then
big
I
score.
get to move on a 3+, my Verkus Bloodborne. This unit here can't move. That unit there can move. So they move a mighty 8 inches.
Fucking love this game, Kyle. We'll have to get you on soon, playing some Age of Sigmar.
The Sigmar of the Ages.
The Sigmar of the Ages. Well, the thing is, essentially, Joe and I have had like one extra game, but we're all learning it fresh in the team.
I mean, I've been here for every AOS game now, so
Yeah.
I've
Well,
got-
we
I've
also,
got to watch it. So
I also put it out to the team, Bron, Paddy, Eddie, and that, and they've all said they want to learn to play.
And Radagar the Beast just moves.
Does he?
Oh no, he
can move in
he could
combat,
just
though.
move D6.
He can move 4, and he can move in combat.
Yeah. He can move into combat as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's allowed to do that. That's one of the things he's allowed to do. It makes him special.
Big go.
Are we done?
Yeah.
So now we can score it up.
okay, big score.
So we did seize the centre for 4 victory points. And I do hold 2 objectives at the end of my turn. I don't hold my home one anymore, so although objectives are sticky, because he teleported his little vampire who flew over like a little cheeky chap that she is, I only get 4 on my primary as well. But 8 points from 10, you know what? I'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, in an AOS as well, like that's quite a lot.
I'll take that. That's good.
Yeah.
Cool, cool, cool. Beautiful. That means we can go into Soulblight Gravelords, turn 1.
It's working.
It's good, isn't it?
It's working.
And we made some really simple changes to the scoreboard, so it's 1 secondary instead of 2 secondaries, and I think it looks really nice.
Yeah,
I think it's just as neat still.
looks bloody beautiful.
It's bloody beautiful, isn't it?
Right, Joe, would you like a battle tactic? A
I'm
battle
just
tactic.
having a little gander.
A goose.
Yeah.
Don't forget you've got 2 death ones as well that you have access to.
Yeah.
Deaf.
Death tactics. The amount of times I start talking, I look up and Kyle's just shaking his head like, no, don't say those things.
I am the voice of reason.
Brother,
Brother.
Oh, Ariola had to take her wing with her. Woo, woo. Okay, I need to read up on her actually. Yes, Gaddy, that's what I thought.
Who was your general? Ariola.
Of course.
And what unit was in her detachment?
The Tree Revenants.
The Tree Revenants.
The ghosty
Yes.
ones.
Yes.
I'm going to go for Slay the Entourage. Pick a unit in the General's regiment. You complete this battle tactic if the unit is destroyed this turn.
Okay, perfect.
So
Done.
try and kill your little Tree Revenant people.
Yep, done.
And then in my command phase,
I beg your pardon?
hero phase.
Thank you.
The average British nerd. Thank you for 5 gifted memberships.
What's that put us on, Mr. Kyle?
That was on 89.
89!
I said 89.
89!
I said 89!
So I'm going to do my magic spells. So Radagar the Beast is going to cast Armour of Night, which goes off on a 6.
I thought you were going to say I'm content then.
All right.
Okay.
Goes off on a 9. Problem solving number.
Okay, this is, what does it do?
It means that Radagar's -1 to hit.
Okay, so Alariel has a wizard value of, is it wizard? Yeah, wizard value of 3, so she can dispel up to 3. Okay, not dispel, sorry. What was it? Unbind.
Yeah.
I actually prefer unbind.
Sounds cool.
What did you get?
9. 5.
Brother, ooh.
And
This
then
is not the spell you're looking for.
This is not. Where are my normal spells?
Goodbye.
This is not the spell you're looking for, Jay.
I'm going to pick
Your nose.
You almost went
Laukavai,
almost went to Mr. Bean then.
and she's going to pick.
Your nose.
Oh, in 12. Boo. Because Radigar can only cast one. Laukavai's out. Boo. He's over there. She can't do that one. I'm going to do Vile Transference over here.
Okay, what does
Right.
that do?
He's going to cast it on these guys. Yeah. It is a casting value of 7, or
Ta-da.
6 in his case. I roll... The target of this will be... Then casting on 2d6. The effect, roll number of dice equal to the number of models in the unit. For each 6, inflict 1 mortal wound in the unit. If any enemy models were slain by the spell, heal d3 by the caster.
Oh, I like it, okay.
Yeah. So it goes off on a knot, that. Good.
Strong magic from the vampire so far.
Yeah, they're doing good. Doing good.
Yeah.
And then
Twisted Toy Soldiers, thank you for 10 gifted memberships.
That's
Thank you.
99!
I hope
Yes.
you get all the toy soldiers you dream of.
And then none of them are twisted.
Unless you're poor.
Beat me to
in
it.
which case you steal. And then it's an unlimited.
Means
So,
any
yeah.
caster can do it. You can't do it more than once with the same caster, though.
Or I could use Laukavai to basically give his companions an extra D3 attacks. Or I could do the same spell again. That's a 12-inch range, 12-inch range. A lot of their stuff's really short range.
It's good, I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to see if we can make Radigar's companion attacks more. Goes off, doesn't go off. I can't roll magic spells. I blame this, the big lump in the middle.
I've tried to flatten it many times. I've cut more off of it than...
It keeps growing.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's had more of a trim than a fucking bar
so
mitzvah.
the toy soldier that is twisted, the Twisted Toy Soldiers, is now just become a Thane.
Sound the horns!
beacons!
Light the beacons!
Where is he when the West Wall fell?
Lord of the Rings references are more relevant now, I feel.
Thane calls for aid.
Oh, what a fucking legend!
But there you go.
Get yourself in the OnlyThanes. It is the greatest group you wish you'd never joined because you won't want to be without it afterwards.
Yeah.
Straight facts.
Yeah.
Chat are asking if he's going to go for the hat trick.
There is a hat trick available.
There is a hat trick
but we don't have a bell to ding.
What's the
I'll ding
third?
your bell. So if you upgrade gift and super chat, that's a hat trick.
Oh, yeah.
But there's other things you can do as well. Like you could buy a t-shirt that counts as a hat trick.
Yeah.
One of the hat tricks. Cool. Are you done in your hero
Send
phase?
a tasteful nude.
You're done in your hero phase?
I am done.
So in my hero phase,
Yeah.
on your hero phase, Alarielle, her life bloom is in any hero phase. Pick one of the following abilities, add one to casting values, don't want that. But I could use that to counteract the -1 to cast if I was doing a spell in your turn, which I am thinking about doing.
Yeah.
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to heal 2d3.
Oh.
Cool. Good. She's back up to full health. Do you remember this when we went to the zoo?
Does that say any command phase?
Any hero phase.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Any hero
lame.
phase, right? So,
Lame!
I do have a couple of spells I could do, and I am tempted to use the Dwellers Below.
Yeah.
Pick a visible enemy unit that is within 12 inches of this unit or 6 inches of an awakened wildwood, and I would pick this unit of zombies here.
Yeah.
Okay. Then make a casting roll of 2d6. It is a casting value of 7, and I am -1 to cast because it would be your turn. Okay. But if I am successful, roll a number of dice equal to the number of models in the target unit. For each 5+, inflict a mortal damage, and you have 20 in the unit.
That's cool. Yeah.
There's someone in the chat, and his name is The Beacons Are Lit. And he's put, never has my name been so accurate.
I don't know if I want to use that, though, if I want to save my single command point. This is the problem right now with command point stuff, because my tree revenants have a save of 5+, and I think your cavalry hits on an AP of a rend of 2, doesn't it?
It has a rend of 1. It's rend 2 if I'm charging infantry.
Okay. Is that right? Is that right, Jay?
That is
Where's
right.
my thing? This is what I wanted. This card here. This is specifically the card that I wanted. This end of turn stuff. Okay, good.
What are you thinking?
Okay, cool. Right. Carry on.
What are you doing?
It's into your movement phase.
Yep.
Yep.
So my knights move a mighty 12 inches.
Yeston Jones, thank you for the 1 gifted membership.
You can't end within 3, remember.
Yes.
And Rum O'Clock, thank you for the 1 gifted membership.
Thank you, Rum O'Clock, you
Thank
fucking
you, Rum
legend.
O'Clock.
And thank you, Yeston, for the 1.
And then
Twisted Toy Soldiers, thank you for the $50 super chat.
oh,
$50!
Did I start? $50 super
You've been
chat.
drinking.
And it says, I stood on the east wall. I had to find my hat.
Thank you so much. What a fucking legend. What a hat trick. I'm going to ding your bell.
No.
Ding your
and that was
bell.
also Twisted Toy Soldiers' 5th ever super chat.
Was it?
Absolute hero.
Love you.
I hope. No.
You can't see it, but Carl's saluting too.
I hope.
And thank you for that one. Who was the 1 gifted, Sven?
Yeah, it's Rum O'Clock and Yeston Jones.
Yes, and Rum O'Clock. Thank you so much for the 1 gifted, you beautiful people. 101. Dalmatians.
102.
Carry on.
I hope you win an eating competition.
Cool.
You have to obviously enter it.
Are you finished your movement phase yet?
No.
Here I am, please.
Benjamin Davis, thank you for super chat, said, Liam, keep rolling like that and make Ariola suck up those spells with a wizard sleeve. Lol. and that was Benjamin Davis' first ever super chat. Thank you.
It was 100% worth it. That was worth spending the money, without doubt.
Can you move through your own units?
Yeah, you can, can't you? I think so. Do you want me to check? I'm pretty sure you
I
can.
thought AoS was the one where you can't.
No, I'm pretty sure you can. I'm pretty sure it's super, super easy. I'm going to go to the movement, right? When a model moves, it can pivot and change direction as often as you like, but no part of that model's base can move a greater total distance than the maximum allowed by the ability to use. Models cannot move beyond the edge of the battlefield or through other models, as they can never end a move, and they can never end a move standing on top of other models. They can't move through, actually. You're right. You were right, Mr. Kyle.
Yes.
A model's base is assumed to remain parallel with the battlefield as it moves. If a model ends its move on an even surface, it must be able to stand up by itself with its base as close to parallel with the battlefield as possible.
Yeah,
Yes,
no,
you can't move.
so no inclines.
So you
then.
can't move through other units. Interessant.
Which makes sense because it's such a melee focused.
Yeah, it
game,
does
like,
make sense.
Not being able to just
100%.
pass through each other to like, oh, I have a short sword, so now I'm going to be right
And also,
here.
it's one of those things that got removed from 40k. So 10th edition, like, yeah, you can move through wherever you want, which was kind of cool, but then also removed some of the tactical nuance to playing an army.
But it also, yeah, and it also makes sense the fact that like obviously you've got the ones with the pole arms and stuff like that, which have a slightly longer reach. When you're moving your units around, make sure they're at the back.
But it also means like you've got like with 40k, you've got like a unit of troops, and you hide your like dreadnought behind it, right? You're like, cool, my unit's screened. You can't charge through my troops to get to my dreadnought. When it's my turn, my dreadnought just walks through my troops.
Yeah.
So there's no real downside. Are you done moving?
Yep.
I'm going to use an ability.
Oh, yeah.
It is called Walk the Hidden Paths.
Oh, yeah.
Pick a friendly Sylvaneth unit that is not in combat and wholly within 6 inches of a friendly awakened wildwood.
Yeah.
And then remove that unit from the battlefield and set it up again on the battlefield more than 9 inches away from all enemy units and wholly within 6 inches of a different friendly awakened wildwood.
Oh.
And I measured 9 inches from your horses and I can get them all here.
Oh,
Like
nice.
that. All right? So we're going to do that now. Run away! Run away! Run away! Run away! And I can go round here, like this. I measured all this out because I'm clever. That's what my mum says. To be wholly within
She
6
doesn't.
inches. She doesn't know.
She's a lovely woman.
Jo knows. He's met her loads.
Yeah. She's like, I wish Joe was my son.
Everyone wishes you were their son, Joe.
Andrew Cameron, thank you for 10 gifted memberships.
Fucking hell!
Thank you, Andrew Cameron.
We should have started AoS. Why didn't you want to start AoS during 3rd edition?
I did.
Oh,
You
you-
literally started playing this army during 3rd edition because you're like, fuck 40k, it's shit. I only care about Age of Sigmar now. So, and you're like, I've got no one to play Age of Sigmar against. So cool, I'll start the army I want to start. And then I started it, and you're like, fuck AoS, it's shit. I only care about 40k now.
That's so accurate.
It's pretty true.
So emotionally.
The worst part
unstable.
was, during 3rd edition, I reckon I did that 3 times.
I mean, in the past 6 months, you've done it about 5.
No, not since this, not for the new edition.
No, not with this, but 40k.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
emotional whiplash.
I fucking hate Space Marines. Space Marines are shit. They have got no flavour. I hate them. I really fucking love Black Templars. They got all the flavour.
Yeah, because they're not generic Space Marines.
I
You're
fucking
right.
hate Space Marines. They're boring.
They are, you're right, yeah. Templars and Dark Angels don't count as
And that's
Space
like
Marines.
in the day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true though. Templars and Dark Angels have flavour on their models. Normal Space Marines, boring.
Stop licking them.
But they taste so pretty.
I'm going to do some charging now.
Hang on. So that's the end of your movement. I've done my move ability.
Yeah.
Right. I can still spend 1 CP to move d6 inches.
Oh.
Right. Which I'm not going to do. And what I can also do is in your shooting phase, I can shoot in your shooting phase.
Yeah, bore off. God, so boring. How do you take all the fun out of this game?
I'm playing the game properly, Joe. That's all we're doing. I'm not going to shoot.
Right, charges.
Yeah.
This unit of Bloodborne here going to charge.
They have made a
Fucking
2-inch
hell.
charge. They've failed.
Radigar the Beast is going to charge.
He has made a 5-inch charge.
That's all I need, really. We go here. Lau Kavai is going to charge. 9.
Should make it. It should be fine.
These cheeky chaps here are also going to make a charge.
Laukavai is a fucking gorgeous model, by the way.
Beautiful model.
I feel like we're going to be saying this a lot throughout our AoS
Yeah.
Age of Sigmar streams.
What, the fact the models are so cool?
Yeah, the models are just beautiful.
Like so. And then the big unit of 5 Blood Knights are also going to charge. 10.
Yeah.
Which means I can chase after your pesky
You can.
boys.
I was 9 inches away from you because that was the requirement because I had to be 6 inches, wholly 6 within 6 inches of the Wildwood. So
I think one of my favourite models is the Mangler Squigs.
Mangler Squigs are fun.
It's so
as
cool.
shit.
Maybe-
So much of it's cool, Kyle.
Yeah, I know.
Are you keeping out of 3 inches of the
big angry tree
Big Dirty?
Which, from here, it looks like the actual tree has a sword. It's like-
It does.
It does.
It does, Kyle. I don't know what to tell you.
have to
Oh,
buy-
don't make charging
Don't have to
now.
buy Sylvaneth, just put
One of
fucking
those
swords on them.
trees has a sword.
Twisted Toy Soldiers, thank you for the yellow super chat.
What the fuck?
It says, what other AOS would you guys like to play? Other AOS factions, I suppose.
All of them, all the time.
Yeah, it's too many to choose from. Like I've got Sea of Sigmar, which I'm painting at the moment. I've got Slaves of Darkness, which I'm doing after that. I've got Flesh Eater Court's Spearhead, but we need to get 2 more, a big fucking chunky boy.
We do need to get
whatever
more
his
Flesh
name
Eater
is.
Court, yeah.
I've got Sigmarines,
Yeah.
which I know Josh hates.
We're
That's why I say
currently
it.
expanding our coverage on Overlords and Sons of Beer Mats, thanks to a friend of mine who's painting that stuff for us. I've started Cruel Boys.
Yeah.
I have some Ideneth Deepkin, and I really want to play Ideneth Deepkin, but I really don't want to paint them because it looks awful.
I really want to paint Head Knights of Sinesh. Just a beautiful model range.
And I really want to paint Lumineth when I get slightly better at painting.
Yeah, the boring elves.
You can fucking get out.
Boring elves.
You-
Elves that are boring.
You will have your P45 in the post.
Good. I'll be free.
You'll be free, yeah. You'll be free of everything, including rent.
Yeah. So good.
Okay.
Right then.
Is this
Yes.
the little cheeky chap you're going to run off?
He's just going to stay there. He's just chilling.
You know all objectives are sticky.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's just chilling. He's like, ooh.
Just chilling the beans.
Yeah. So, who am I going to fight with first? Do I go with Luke of I? Combat phase. I'm going to start with Luke of I.
So combat abilities first, Joe.
Yeah, which are the red ones.
Combat abilities are, red ones.
So,
Do abilities before fights.
So Laukavai says, Impaling Talons. If this unit charges this phase, pick an enemy unit in combat with it to be the target. Roll a dice. If the roll is equal to or less than the target's health characteristics, inflict an amount of mortal damage to the target equal to the roll. So I just do D6 mortal wounds on that. 1.
Is it equal to or less than, is it?
Yeah.
That's good, that.
She's really-
I fail.
You also rolled a 1. And then
I have 1 point of damage on Areola.
Blurp, blurp, blurp. Radical the Beast. If this unit charged for the rest of the turn, add 1 to the wound rolls for combat attacks made by friendly Death Rattle, Death Walker, and Kairos Bloodborne units within 12. But they're vampires anyway, so they get +1 to wound regardless. That's it.
Okay, cool. So what are you going to do?
What are you going to do when they come for you?
So that's all your fight phase abilities. Yeah. I don't have any that are in combat that are relevant right now.
I feel like the question is, what's the damage of your spirits over there?
Not good.
No?
1.
1.
They have 2 attacks per Tree Revenant.
Yeah.
They hit on 3s, wound on 4s, a rend of 1 damage. They are not going to hurt you.
I'm gonna see if I can do a bit of damage to old.
I have Champion, Musician, and Standard Bearer, which does things.
Do something to the thighs over here. Right.
To the thighs.
To the thighs.
To the thighs.
You stopped all my spells, didn't you?
I did, yes.
So yeah, I'm gonna go with
Ultimate power. Where is the thing for the stuff? So Champion adds 1 to the attacks characteristics.
Yeah.
The Musician rally commands you make additional rally roll, and the Standard Bearer add 1 to the control score. So it's got 1 attack on the 1 extra attack on the Champion. Okay. If you're targeting, I'm going to
go with Laukavai.
And you're going to target Alariel.
Yeah. Lekman 24. Thank you for 5 gifted memberships.
I'm going to spend my 1 CP that I have remaining this battle round, Kyle, on all-out defence.
I'm going to use it for all-out attack. So we both said SCV.
We both go to 0.
So Laukavai with her 5 attacks.
Luke
from
the
her Askurga Rapier. 5 attacks, hitting on 2s.
Rapier?
Nope.
4 hits. Alright. I wound you on 3s, but I get +1 to wound because I charge, so 2s.
You do.
That is 4 at -2 rend.
So -2, I have a 3-up save, goes to 2-up save,
Yeah.
so 4s.
But you've got all-out defence, so 3s. You said?
No, so I have a 3-up that goes to 2-up,
Oh.
and then you're -2, so
Yeah.
it goes to 4s. So yeah, I'm still all right. How much damage is it, mate?
2 each, so that's 4 damage.
So I have a ward of 6+. I save 2. I take 2. I've taken
And then
3.
my gore-drenched talons,
Your talons are drenched in
which
gore.
hit you on 2s and wound you on 2s. Good.
Any crit stuff?
No. Wound you on 2s. That is 3. These are rend 3.
Wow.
So 5s.
That's really good, isn't it?
Yeah.
I saved 2. What's the damage, Joe?
3.
Is it? Okay. 6s? She's pretty hard, this bird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many wounds does she have?
Lots. And by lots, I mean 16.
Fucking hell.
Okay, so
Who are you going to attack with next?
I'm going to attack with Alariel.
Yeah.
And she's going to try and slap, what's his name?
Radigar.
Big Chumbawamba, yeah. Radigar.
Before we do, Awful Gamer, thank you for 5 gifted memberships.
Thank you, TJ.
Thank
Love
you.
And Lekman24, thank you for super chat for and basically saying that 5 he gifted, that was for calling it fight, not combat phase.
Fight face. It
Thank
says
you.
fight.
TJ? Is your TJ with TJ?
Awful Gamer is TJ, yeah.
I hope you find your Duncan.
Combat face, right, cool.
TJ and Duncan? You're looking at me like
That's
I'm a
PJ and Duncan.
Yeah, it was PJ and Duncan. No. It's the combat phase, but it's a fight ability.
Yeah.
Which is weird. Yeah. So Alariel is going to try and take on Radigar because Radigar's the next big hitter who is a risk to me. You are a risk to me, Joe. Okay?
Yep.
Right, good. So I am going to use my Spear of Kernoth and I'm going to hit you on 3s.
Yep.
And you didn't get any abilities off, so I hit you on 3s.
Yep.
True? Yeah?
True.
Yeah. I wound you on 3s. Good. We're doing well, Joe.
Just the
Rend
one.
of 2.
I have a save of 4, which puts me on 6.
2 damage.
2 damagio. 6s.
Oh, you can do it too.
I take 1.
With can do.
And then my giant horns. Right.
Yeah.
6 attacks. I hit you on 4s. Oh, that's not good for you. I wound you on 2s.
Couple 1s, please. Oh! Right, that's your end.
And no rerolls! Yeah! I love no rerolls. My rend is 2. Good, that would have been 4 damage.
Banging.
That was a terrible.
Are you done now?
attack. That's she's done. Yeah.
Yeah. So my horses are going to pile in now. I'm going to choose the
Tree Revenants.
the blue man group over here. That's the target.
I fucking love no rerolls, by the way.
I'm going to do this.
Like the dice are just the dice.
Here's what it is.
So much better, Jay.
We're staying out of 3 inches of old Chumbawamba.
Old
over
tree
there.
beard.
Yeah. So I get 3 attacks each. 1,
You do.
2.
You should be
3.
able to chew through these quickly, and if you're not, you're
4.
rubbish.
Oh. 5. I hit you on 3s.
You do. Don't whiff it. You whiffed it.
Bad too.
I've still got my angry horse legs.
Oh, correct. Yeah, you can trample me to death.
Yeah.
You can chomp on the twigs.
What was I rolling? Horses. I wound you on 2s. Right.
Oh dear, Joe.
Right. Those are rend +1s. They're rend 2
Yep.
and damage 2.
Cool. I don't have a ward, and I am save 5+.
Okay. So
So
6
you have
die.
killed 6.
And there, because they're 2 wounds, yeah?
Yeah, they're 2 hits, yeah.
And then my angry horse feet.
Alekman24, thank you for the orange super chat.
Oh! That
who-
is the same as my passive charge ability. Orange.
Okay.
Yeah?
And this super chat says, for real though, thank you very much for this. Work has been absolutely miserable today. I'm happy that you're doing this. Your energy and love for this game has been very welcome light in this otherwise very dark and dismal day. So thank you.
We're happy to be here to bring you fun. Work is terrible.
Now
I'll be
dance,
honest.
monkey.
I'll be honest, it's not hard to be passionate for this game, though.
No.
It's just good.
It's just a good game with beautiful models played with some mediocre people. Great.
I mean, mediocre's generous, Joe.
Yeah. Just here to entertain you, like Robbie Williams or Gladiator.
Yeah.
Did you see the trailer for Gladiator 2, by the way?
No, but
roll
I
your
did,
dice.
I did watch Gladiator 1 yesterday.
So good. Gladiator 1, by the way. I'm not sure how I feel about Gladiator 2. Thanks.
These are companions, right? So you don't get the +1 wounds?
No!
No.
3s!
But yeah, thank you, Alekman.
Thank you, man. This is very generous, Dono.
You are a beautiful beast.
And these are rend nothing, right?
I hope next time you're out, you see Holly Willabooby.
Are your horse teeth sharp?
No.
No, so
They're
there's no
short
rend.
nubs.
5s. Oh dear, it's disastrous. I'll count that as a loss. Take that as an L. Are they 1 damage each?
They are 1 damage each.
So 2.5 die. I'll take a damage point.
That redeploy fucking saved them, not gonna lie.
Yeah, because it was the only unit that could charge them.
Yeah. Then
And then...
I'm going. So I've
excuse
done.
me, it's my turn. I kept my champion alive,
Yeah.
so I have 5 attacks. I hit you on 3s.
5 is alive.
They are shooketh, these trees.
Oh dear.
I wound you on 4s. Not very good, these cheeky chaps. I've wounded you 3 times.
Okay,
They
all
are a rend of 1.
Right. So 4 up saves then.
Good.
Take 2 damage.
6s.
Take 1 damage.
Take 1 damage.
Take a damage point, Mr. the Joe. Boop.
Over there. I got red dice because blood.
Yeah, I'm going to put this black one over here now. In the place of the white
Blood.
one.
Radagar the Beast is going to F you in the A.
He's going to try.
Right.
I am Areola, don't you know?
Right.
My all-out defense is still active.
I hit you on 3s with my blood slit claws.
You don't.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Right. But I wound you on 2s because I am a vampire.
You are?
That is 3 at my rend of 2.
Okay, which is rend of 1 essentially.
Yeah.
Because of my all-out defense. So I have a 4-up save. Good.
He is damage 3. That's 6 damage.
Okay, cool. 6s. It's 5 damage, Joe.
5 damage. And then hit the Bloodborne's piercing blades. What's the noise they make?
I believe you.
Yeah. This one's got like a little bowl of... It's probably blood, but it looks like tomato soup.
Yeah.
Right. I hit you on 3s, because they're just little vampires. Which is weird, right? Because he's a vampire unit, and they themselves are vampires in a sub-unit, but they're companions, which means they don't get the bonus to wound. 3s to wound. Rend 1, so rend nothing.
3s. Good.
Fine, be like that. Do you have anything else to attack with?
Nope.
And then I have my Vika's Bloodborne.
Are they any good?
They are not shabby. Right, they get 3 attacks each. 3, 6, 9.
Brom's favourite number.
Then they hit you on 3s.
Yeah. I'm into it.
6s, hang on, don't pick them up, are crit 2 hits.
So you gain 4 hits.
No, I rolled 3 6s.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that third one.
I get 6
Apologies.
hits. You can't reinforce this unit because then it'd be quite good. Right, they wound you on 3s, but I'm a vampire unit, so 2s.
Taking ones, aren't you?
Yeah.
Cool.
So it's 4 fails.
Yeah.
Rend 1, so rend nothing.
So 3 up saves. What's the damage of this?
2.
I dropped 1. 3s. So I failed enough for you to kill her. There's 8 6-ups.
8 6-ups.
I believe! I didn't believe. Oh, Joe.
One bounced out.
This is important. If this is a 6.
Hang on, wait, no. 1, 3, 6, 7, yeah.
If this is a 6, she lives. No! She lives, Joe! She lives!
You got 1 wound left.
Yes! She has taken 15 damage.
What a bish!
Ooh, that was a spicy meatball, that one, isn't it?
That's annoying.
That's a problem, isn't it? You want to wear, Jack. That makes me incredibly happy. Yeah.
She's going to be a fucking nightmare. That's the end of my turn!
Okay, cool. So at the end of we have end of turn abilities, don't forget. You've got things you can move and stuff.
Oh, yeah, so I have this unit here of vehicles. But on a 3+, they get to move. Ooh, they do.
Brother, ooh. You can't power through because you don't have any CP, do you? No, good. Beautiful. What a beautiful game, Joe. What a beautiful game. Can Radagar move if he's even in combat?
Let's have a gander.
Because that means he could just move out of combat, but you can't.
If this unit is not in combat.
Okay, that answers that one.
What are the other end of turn ones? That's grey, wasn't it? Purple.
Purple.
The hunger. The hunger.
I am pretty
If
hungry.
I have done fight things this turn, so I can heal D3 wounds on this one, so he goes back up to full. Right? And then Radagar, who has taken 1 wound, heals back up to full.
Okay, cool. You done?
I am done.
Okay. I'm going to pick L'Oreal, wholly within 6 inches of the tree. So I
Yeah.
parked her right next to it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to use Endless Growth.
Yeah.
She heals 3. Right, so she's now down to 12 wounds.
Yeah.
Right, good. And then that is in combat. Well, that's not going to be easy, actually. I could just pull them out of combat, you see. But I think I'm going to leave them there for reasons I'll go into in just a moment. Okay, cool. So
That's the end of my turn.
that is all of my end of turn abilities.
I did not score my battle tactic,
Big score.
but I hold the objective in my own deployment zone. I hold 1 in no man's land because I have 3 models. What's the...
Dirthu's 5, and
Yeah.
the Tree Revenants are 1 each, so I've got 7.
And then my Blood Knights are
1 each. in
1
their control.
each.
So
Yeah.
you don't hold the middle one. But you don't need to.
No, because I hold the one in your home.
So you get 6, because that's
Yeah.
5. So you get 6 points on your primary.
That's why he went over there.
6 points on your primary, no points on Slay the Entourage.
It was like, ciao.
See ya. Beautiful.
I do a moped.
And you know what happens? You know what that means?
Ciao.
We get to roll off to sit. No, Mr. De Kyle.
Yeah. Oh, yours
Edit,
is.
undo. Edit, undo. The double turn exists in AoS. We roll off.
Smooth. I was going to say that was smooth.
Players make a roll off called the priority roll. The winner decides who will take the first turn.
Second turn. First turn.
Yeah, of the battle round.
Yeah. The drama.
I rolled a 5, Joe.
If we draw,
If the roll is a tie, the player who took the first turn of the previous battle round decides who'll take the first turn of the current battle round. So me.
I'm going to roll a 6
Okay.
because I want to go. It's a 3.
So I'm going to take the first turn because I don't
Rude.
want you to double turn me.
I want to get her in the bin.
I'm sure you do, yeah.
Yeah.
So that means we move into start of turn.
Yeah.
I don't have any start of turn abilities that I want to do that I'm aware of. Okay. Do you have any start of turn abilities that you want to do that you're aware of?
What colour is start of turn?
Black. There is almost none that I'm aware of so far that I've seen, but it might just be that they're tied to certain units as like battle traits or whatever, which is possible, in fact. And we also both now go to 4 CP again, Joe.
Ooh.
Actually, Joe's the underdog, so he gains a CP.
Oh. I will spend it wisely. Probably
But
not.
yeah, cool. So he's done it. Cool. So you're up to 5 CP because you're the underdog. You're the underdog at the start of the round because you're losing on points. I like it. I'm a fan. Okay, cool. So there's no start turn stuff, right? So I can go straight into my hero phase.
Yeah.
Alariel's Life Bloom. I'm going to pick heal 2d3.
Yeah.
So she heals 5.
Christ. Is that not the spell? It just happens.
Just happens. Any hero phase. There you go. 8. So she's got 8. She's only taken 8 points of damage now of the 60. She's got half her life back.
I feel
does
like
this-
she might be a problem.
She does this a lot, Kyle. She did this a lot when we went to the zoo.
She's one of those really annoying characters. Like, I got out of 1 wound.
You've got to just pile in.
A
and
turn
just
later.
Try and take.
Back on 4 wounds.
You've got to try and take her out as fast as possible.
She's like, fuck you with them.
It's so fucking good. It's silly. Okay, cool. Oh, hang on. So I have, for my Tree Lord Ancient, which is that cheeky chap over there, declare pick a friendly visible awakened wildwood wholly within 18 inches of the target. Roll D3 on a 2+ inflict amount of mortal damage equal to the roll on each enemy unit within the target's combat range. So I'm going to pick this tree here from my Tree Lord Ancient. I'm going to roll a D3. I'm going to get a 1. That unit takes. Is it on a 2+, or is it just? Oh no, it's on a 2+. Ignore that. Ignore it. It's on a 2+. Okie doke. And then I've got some normal spells and shit to do, right? So we're going to start off with Metamorphosis, I think.
I have a question.
Yes.
When do you pick a battle tactic?
In the command phase, in the hero phase.
So at any point.
Or is it start of turn?
Because I would have thought it'd be start of turn. Because then you can kind of.
Determine, start battle round ability, start battle round turn phases.
Because I would have thought it'd be start of turn. Because then you can tailor.
Let me have a look at battle tactics.
Everything you're going to do around it.
Yeah, you are. I think it might. I thought it was hero phase, but you might be right. It might be start of turn actually. I think it's because we're used to battle tactics overview. During a battle, each player can score victory points by completing battle tactics. Battle tactics are picked using the tactical gambit ability below. So it's start of turn. You are right actually. Okay, cool. I was wrong. So
That was I wasn't trying to catch you out.
no, we're learning. It's good. No, that one's terrible. That one's okay. If an enemy hero was slain. I mean, it's not impossible, because I can go and try and slap Lady Bitch over there.
Leave her alone.
So I could do that one. Who's in the General's Regiment, Mr. the J?
The general
Yeah.
was Radagar.
And?
So that'd be his units of the Valkyrith Bloodborne.
Oh, really? Take the flanks I don't want. I control those two, so that's not possible. Take their land. Pick a terrain feature, wholly or partially within. I can do that, but I don't really want to fall out of combat to go take a terrain feature. We're going to go Mr. the Kyle for Slay the Tyrants, please. Which is an order-based battle tactic, Joe. You complete this battle tactic at the end of your turn if an enemy hero was slain this turn by a combat attack made by a friendly unit. We're going to go for, all right?
Voice.
Safe. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Have you done all your command?
No, I'm still in my hero phase.
Hero
I've got
phase
my magic to do yet, don't you worry. Calm your tits, right? Okay, so I'm going to start with Metamorphosis from Alariel.
Yeah.
Right. What's the wounds characteristics of all the people in combat with her?
So the Valkyrith Bloodborne are wounds 3, Radagar is 12, and Laukavai is 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
12 and 11. So we're going to start off. Who's the biggest problem out of Radagar and Laukavai? Probably Radagar, isn't it?
There's a bit of both, really. They both hit like a fucking truck.
They do. I've noticed.
Yeah.
I'm aware. So we'll start off with Metamorphosis, which has a casting value of 7.
Yeah.
That's a fail.
That is a
Because
fail.
I don't get my +1.
No.
Okay, cool. She's now going to go for Wrathful Spirits, which is a casting value of 6.
Wrathful Spigots!
That is a pass.
Yeah.
Would you like
What does
to
it mean?
unbind it? Pick a friendly Sylvaneth wizard to cast a spell. Pick a friendly Awakened Wildwood unit wholly within 18 inches of the cast of the target. and then cast it. Oh no, not Wrathful Spirit. Sorry, Dwellers Below is what I wanted, which is a 7, so it's a fail anyway.
Oh.
So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Joe. Now I'll do Wrathful Spirits. Yeah, now I'll do Wrathful Spirits. Casting value. Oh, good. I've got no magic either. I had a magic turn like you.
You did.
I did.
So
Look
good.
at that.
Yeah.
He can tree song. I don't care about tree songing. Sing the
That's the
song.
noise they sing.
Sing the song of my people. Where's the Tree Lord Ancient? I have a hero phase, Awaken the Wood, which I've already tried. So my hero phase is, I think, complete.
So I'm going to spend a command point so I can cast a spell.
Rally. Hang on. Not in combat to use his ability, that's fine. Magical intervention.
What's rally?
Make 6 rally rolls for each D6. For each 4+, you receive 1 rally point. Rally points can be spent in different ways. For each rally point spent, heal 1 in the unit. You can spend a number of rally points to heal health characters and return a slain model to the unit.
Apparently, you can't heal Areola twice. Apparently, you should be on 10, not 8,
What?
because you healed her at the end of your round and then the beginning of yours. But the one that you did at the end of your round, wait,
What do you mean you can't heal her twice? Why not?
they're just saying they won't. They're not going into specifics. They're all saying on Warcom it says you can't.
I'd like to know the rules that says I can't.
I mean, me too. So I can actually go. Hey.
Because at the end of the turn, I use the ability Endless Growth. Pick any number of friendly Sylvaneth units wholly within 6 inches of a friendly welcome wild beast target, heal D3.
And you did Life
We
Bloom.
then moved into the next turn, and I went Life Bloom, healed 2D3.
Yeah, which is to me
A whole different turn.
apparently her base is too big.
No, it's not.
What the fuck
Are
are
they
you
on
chatting
crack?
about?
Have they been smoking?
Her base is too big for the...
It's too tight.
It's the one
In the
that
box.
came...
You can't use endless growth on her because her base is too big.
What do you mean it's too big?
It's
Wholly
short.
within 6 inches. It's wholly within 6 inches. Look.
Her base is bigger than 6 inches.
Oh, right, okay.
It's 6.3.
Oh my fucking God. There are a lot of virgins in chat. That has just been proven.
Wholly within 6.
You can't be holy with
But
it.
she's 6.3.
Fucking virgins.
What if we take away the lips of the
You
fucking...
can tell those people in front of women are like, it's 0.3, I'll have you know. It's bigger than you think it is. It's almost bigger than your index finger.
Yes, chat, correct. It technically is too big.
Yeah.
I changed it to taking
However-
10 points of damage, Jay.
Yeah.
For the virgins.
Yeah.
Right.
Can I do a magic spell?
Yes,
Because
you
yours
can
went
crack on.
really
It costs
well.
you CP though.
I did for CP, and I'm going to cast Prison of Grief. Right? I'm going to cast it on your big lady here.
Okay.
Right? It casts on a 7, so a 6 because I'm a vampire, but goes back to 7 because I'm casting
Because you're casting in my turn,
in
yeah.
your turn.
It's
That
got
means
some
that she
CP,
gets
Carl.
strike last.
Okay. That's a fail.
Fuck! Why is magic in this game so shit?
Well, maybe you're just shit.
So
Yes.
Take your CP off him.
Can I have it back?
No, that serves you right because you were like it's 6.3.
We're all learning.
Just want her to die.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Right. Good. The funny thing with her is when she dies, you know what she does? She rolls a 4+ the next turn, comes back to life.
With full wounds remaining?
No, not with 4 wounds remaining.
Is she Angron?
half the number of models from
Half
the
the
target.
number of models?
Yeah.
So you just snap her in half?
Half the number of models from the target unit rounding up, wholly within 9 inches of friendly. If the target was a monster, allocate 8 damage points. So half wounds.
be on the table for
Nope. Pick a friendly Sylvaneth unit that has been destroyed to be the target. This unit can use this ability if it has been destroyed, but if it does, it must be the target. So you can do it every turn. Let's try and bring it back.
So lame.
Come back to life, Lady of Life! She is the Ever Queen, Joe.
I don't like it.
So once you've killed her, she might come back on a 4+.
Fun.
We're
Once
having
when
fun.
she fails to come back, she's done though, isn't she?
No, you can use it every turn. Pick a friendly Sylvaneth unit that has been destroyed to be the target. This unit can use this ability if it has been destroyed, but if it does, this must be the target.
Wow, that's lame.
Do it every time. Bring it back. That's why she's an auto take at 680 points. Right. Okay. So you've done your command ability, your hero phase abilities, and I'm now going to move into my.
When I saw the list, I did think, God, she's pricey. But then,
Now you're realising.
Yeah.
Now you're realising this is the Kyle.
yeah, and
She is just under A third of the army.
Yeah, but however, she works.
Yeah.
She does put in a shift.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm going to go to the urination station.
You're allowed. I'll allow it.
Mute me.
You
Mute me, oh mighty muter.
You are muted.
The problem is with these, when you don't run in the first turn, is they become quite slow. Mm-hmm. Where the 0.3 inches makes all the difference, isn't it? Fucking virgins. Oh, house.
Fuck this house.
Fuck the house. It's all about the trees. I can't move within 3 because I have to be able to fail a charge. Because them's is rules and shit. So they can't be within 3 either. There you go, cool. Into it. I need to wait for Joe, however, because I've done my movement abilities and he can now try and use any of his movement abilities. So how a chat, Mr. the Kyle?
Good. I mean, they're all comparing to each other what 6 inches is now. Seriously, they are. They're all like, well, I thought that 0.3 was quite important. Oh. Some of them are like, I'd be happy with 0.3. To be
I'd
fair.
be well happy with an extra 0.3, to be honest. It'd take me up to 0.8.
Yeah. That's what they're talking about. They're talking about penises.
Yeah.
And yeah, a lot of them are like, I'm not a virgin, I've got children.
That means nothing.
Mentally.
I bet they don't even look like you.
Mentally.
I bet they don't even look like you.
Turns out they're chihuahuas.
I've got children and a milkman. Weird, we don't get any milk. What? Right, I've done my moves, Mr. J.
Yeah.
Would you like to do any move ability type based stuff?
I could do. It's one command point, isn't it?
It is, yes.
My movement phase. Any movement phase.
That's for your redeploy, yes, it's one command point, indeed. 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 Unless you have like a battle trait, which is movement phase.
No.
No, lemon pledge.
I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it on my vampire over there.
Yeah?
Yeah. And she's gonna run a whole.
Every time. Stop using redeploy.
It's so shit.
We went through this when we very first played this game.
Oh, every time.
I think.
Is it 1 inch or is it 1.3 inches, Jay?
1.7.
So it was a 5-inch charge, it's a 6-inch charge now, yeah?
No, I only went an inch.
Yeah, so it's a
you've
5-inch
got-
charge, it becomes a 6-inch charge.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. That's how maths works, Joe. 5 plus 1 is 6. I bought you that bottle.
I know. I hate it. It's always full of fucking water.
I don't know. I don't think shit can shoot in combat, can it, in this game? Is that a thing?
I don't think so.
I think things
I'm
can't
saying
shoot
no.
in
You're
combat.
too busy being punched in the melon.
Shoot ability. No, that's a shoot ability. Pick a friendly unit that has not used a run or retreat ability this turn to use this ability, then pick one more enemy units on the target so that unit's attacks. Resolve shooting attacks against target units. Core, attack, shoot. But if you're in combat, there was a thing that said that things can't shoot in combat, wasn't there? Do you remember? Do you remember?
I remember.
Combat attacks, shooting attacks are made with ranged weapons. The target unit must be within a distance equal to the range character of the weapon being used and visible to attacking models. Models cannot make shooting attacks if their unit is in combat unless otherwise specified. See 20.0 weapon abilities.
You're too busy going, ah!
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, right? I'm not going to throw my spear.
I imagine that's how she fights with a big
Weapon
big
abilities.
wood hand.
So you have to have the shooting combat ability. So easy,
Literally,
this game.
as you said that, it popped up in chat.
So easy, this game. So she can't shoot.
No.
Can I target a unit that is in combat, though?
No.
Is the question.
Because you're in combat. You can't shoot when you're in combat. Unless you have the shoot in combat ability.
He's saying, can he shoot someone into
Models
combat?
cannot make shooting attacks if their unit is in combat unless otherwise stated. So could this dude shoot these things?
I don't think you can. Because I don't want them to die.
Honestly, I don't think he can.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it says whether
Selecting
you
a
can.
target?
Isn't it Skaven that have got shooting combat?
They've got a lot of shooting combat, yeah.
Yeah.
Also.
Because they don't give a fuck.
And they got guns.
Attack fail.
Fucking love Skaven.
So If a unit is in combat, it can. When declaring attack ability, you must pick a target for its attacks. The number of attacks equals the model.
This is Bollywood.
If the unit is in combat, it can only target units that are in combat with it. If a model has more than one attack, you can split the attacks between eligible targets as you wish. Shooting attacks are made with ranged weapons. The target units must be within a distance equal to the range characteristic of the weapon being used and visible to the attacking model. Models cannot make shooting attacks if their unit is in combat unless otherwise specified. See 20.0 attacking abilities, weapon abilities. Shooting combat weapon can be used to make shooting attacks even if the attacking unit is in combat. It doesn't say I can't shoot at things in combat.
What's chat saying?
Are we assuming permissive? Permissive rules
Back
set?
and forth. Someone's saying you can shoot into combat, you can't shoot if you're in combat, shoot from out of combat into combat, who gives a shit about your own units in combat, and then blah, blah, blah. Who's this for, Alariel?
No, this is for my Tree Lord Ancient, who has a Doom Tendril Staff, who I think can shoot into combat.
It should say on the War Scroll itself, on the ranged weapon stat, it should say, if it says shoots into combat, then you can do it. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
No, that's wrong. That's if the unit is in combat that is making the shooting attack. So the restriction on here says if the unit is in combat, it can't make shooting attacks unless it has shooting combat. The unit shooting is not in combat, but it's shooting at a unit in combat. There's no restriction in the picking targets.
Well, chat are all saying that you can't shoot into combat.
No, which makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Where's the rules reference? Is all I care about.
Yeah.
That's all I care.
Yeah.
I think it can't, but there's nothing here that tells me it can't. So I'm not going to do it because I think it can't, but I want a rules reference rather than be like, yeah, you can't do it because I said so. So what I'm going to do, Joe, is I'm going to shoot it at something different to be safe. All right? I'm going to shoot at this cheeky chap here.
Oh.
Okay?
Right, okay, so apparently I've got it wrong. If the unit is not in combat, it can shoot into combat, just in general.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's
not what I thought. I thought it can't, but I can't find a rule that says it can't.
Yeah. But I find it a bit strange, though.
It is a little weird.
So there's no negative modifier for shooting into combat. When, like, you're shooting at infantry around a large monster, it's like, yeah, I can shoot them. But, like, if there's, like, a big mesh of, like, 2 10-man units, like, intertwined, and then firing a bunch of artillery into them.
Yeah, my default would be that you can't do it, but I can't say anything that says you can't do it, which is odd. So I think you can, as per the rules I've read so far, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to shoot this horse anyway, all right? I don't want to just kill a thing, okay? Just because I'm not comfortable doing it, although I can't find something that says I can't, I'm not comfortable doing it. So we're going to not do that for now. We're going to hit you on 4, sir. We're going to wound you on 3, sir. That's 2 at rend 1.
4s!
Oh, it's fine. It's
Whatever, Trevor.
And then, Mr. the Dirthu, I don't know if he does have a range attack, but it's 12-inch range. So I can't reach anything. So we're not going to shoot him. So my shooting is done. And you don't have any shooting to shoot back at me with, do you?
No, we don't get any ranged stuff.
We don't. So we're going to move into the charge phase, the phase of charging. Dirthu is going to charge. Dirthu has charged mighty 8 inches.
Tight.
Cool. Okay. These cheeky chaps over here are going to charge there. It's a 6-inch charge, we agreed?
Yeah.
Correct? I don't know why I told you where they're going, because
Oh,
it's
there's
irrelevant.
a chance.
I'm going to spend a command point
Boo! Boo!
for forward
boo,
to
re-roll,
victory.
Boo!
Literally the only thing we can reroll in the game.
Shit.
We've made it with an 11.
Don't like this game anymore.
Okay, these little cheeky chaps here are going to charge those. Well, I'm just going to make a charge.
You do a charge, don't you?
Going to make a charge. We made it. Fine. I'm going to move them in a minute, by the way, but because I have to move round, I don't want to do it yet. I'm going to ignore the fact the tree's moving. It's alive. It's alive, Joe. And then we're going to make a charge move with my Tree Lord Ancient.
Yeah.
7.
4, 5, 6, 7. That is out. Are you measuring from the end of a stick?
I can't fucking... I don't think he's going to make it anywhere.
No.
Is that within half an inch of... If I go there...
It isn't within half an inch, is it? I thought you had to make base.
No, you have to be within half an inch.
Oh.
Yeah, I can make him within half an inch of her. Just. If we go around here, we end up there.
Yeah.
Like that, yep. Cool. Okay.
Um,
I'm going to move those over there, which is their 11.
am I
right?
going to countercharge is the question. I can either charge with the zombies, or I can charge with these guys.
They're pretty tasty, aren't they, to be fair?
Yeah, they're going to charge 1 CP, no, 2 CP.
2 CP for counter charge.
8 inches. I wonder. No, can't go that way. Can't go around.
Must go over it.
Yeah.
Necromancer Goblin, think of a super chat, said units can shoot into combat. Seraphon even got a unit that depends on it.
Okay. Well, at the moment, I can't say anything that says we can't, which is an interest. I'm going to ask the team, but
So the attacking order, is it units that charged first,
Nope.
or just pick a unit?
Pick
and
a
go?
unit.
Oh.
pick a unit and go. I will go into it to be certain, attacking, picking targets, the attack sequence. When declaring attack, you must pick the target. Battle, a battle. Where are we? Charge, fight. Declare, pick a friendly unit that is in combat or that charged this turn to use the ability. That unit can make a pile and move. Then if that unit is in combat, you must pick one or more enemy units as the targets of that unit's attacks. Resolve the combat attacks. Core, attack, fight. So yeah, any unit in combat, pick it to fight.
Tidy.
So we're going to start with an Ariel. Oh. Of course. Because I feel like she's probably going to die, because she's only got 6 wounds left.
Yeah.
So we're going to target
Send her off
Radagar.
to Devon.
Yeah, we're going to target Radagar.
Yeah.
We're going to spend the CP, Mr. the Carl, please, on all-out attack.
All out defense?
No.
Right, okay.
I might sacrifice him.
5 attacks with the spear, hitting on 2s now. Oh, I still rolled a 1. And then wounding you on 3s now. I rolled 2
Fucking
fails.
paid off, Jesus.
Rend 2.
6.
So take 4 damage so far.
It didn't
But
pay
do
off.
you?
But do I? 4 6s.
Just the 1, actually.
Takes 3.
And then I'm gonna antler you. Now, all that attack does work on companion attacks, so this now hits on 3s.
It didn't fucking help a bit.
Fucking hell!
Thank you, God. Jesus, Allah Buddha. Thank you.
And the beautiful part of this game is no rerolls, Jay.
Dice game.
That is exactly what it is, because that's what it is.
That's a lot of ones, though.
This is 4 1s and 2 2s. 2 2s. The things that Joe wears on weekends. Right. Your turn to pick.
How many wounds does this?
They are all the big trees are like 14. Yeah, 14 health.
14 health.
Yeah. Yeah.
6, 12, 8. Realistically, I could do 18 wounds to him.
Don't forget that Luca Vi can hurt him as well, because she's within 3.
That is true. That is true. Luke, if I would do him as well.
Because it's a 3-inch range, right? So you
Yeah.
could probably kill him with her if you want to use her instead.
I'm going to go with Luke if I. That's a good idea.
Because she is in combat range, because
Yeah.
she's within 3 inches. So though you have to make charge, when you make your charge, you have to be within half an inch. When you're fighting, anything within 3 inches can fight. Big fan. Big fan. Big fan. That's my song there, Carl. Did you like it?
Yeah, I love it. Big fan.
Big fan. Big fan.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so Laukavai is going to go into Big Treeman.
Yeah.
5 attacks. I don't know if she can kill him.
She can. Well, he's got 14 wounds. He is a Tree Lord Ancient. He's got 3 up save, no ward currently.
I'm going to go with the unit that countercharged.
Okay.
Right?
I'm into it.
And they're going to go all out attack.
For 1 CP.
For 1 CP. So it means they hit on 2s and wound on 2s.
You want to get rid of your last CP.
My last CP. So that's 1
That was a good CP spent, that one, Joe. That was a really good CP spent. Touche, good sir.
Yep.
Showed us how to do it that time round.
Yep. How to mitigate disaster. Right. And now I wound you on 2s.
You do.
I've rolled 2 1s. Boop, boop.
Because I'm a big tree,
Right.
innit?
They are Rend. Where have you gone? 1.
So I go to 4s.
Yeah.
It's not a good
They're
one, Joe.
2 damage each, and there are 6 dice. So he can't die.
So he's taken
'Cause
12
that would
damage.
be 12 damage.
That is 12 damage.
Yeah. He's got no. Oh, he's got no.
He's got no ward, I told you that. Is that you done?
That's their attack's done. Yeah.
Right, I
If
feel
I
like
rolled 1 more 6,
I feel like he's in danger now.
he is in danger.
He is battle damaged, so I'm going to fight with him because I can, right?
Can.
Yeah.
Everybody can.
Can. We're going to start with him. He's now down to 3 attacks with his sweeping blows from 5 attacks, which hurts.
Doesn't look like much of a broom though, does it?
No.
The skull's not going to get much dust
No.
up, is it?
We're going to target the 3. We're going to target her. We're going to target Lucavai. Fuck it. All I want to do is do it. Big girl, big girl. Or do I go with the Kurnoff Hunters instead? With the swords.
Colonel Hunter.
Or I get to, if I charged, declare a unit in combat with the target, roll a d3 for each 3+. Roll a dice for each model in this unit. For each 3+. Inflict, so you take 2 mortal wounds on the 3 ladies I charge.
But do I?
But do you?
I do.
I do that over there in a minute, but we'll do that in a second, right? Okay. So I'm going to swing with them first, I think, because I might. Will I kill them? We're going to try. We're going to try. We're going to use the little tree people because I normally use the big things. I want to use the little ones.
Yeah.
They've got 4 attacks each, Joe. Right. They hit you on 4s, okay, with their Kurnoff great swords.
Yeah.
Nope, they hit you on 3s.
Oh.
6 do critical things. Right? Those 4 missed. These now are wounding you on 3s. Missed of the J. There you go. So those there are at rend 1.
Yeah.
Yep.
And what are they?
They're 2 mortal damage each.
Okay. Rend 1 on my 6-up save unit.
No, this is these ladies here.
Yeah, they've got a 6-up save.
Oh, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
They've got like these little nipple armor things. and
Okay,
that's about it.
yeah, okay.
Right.
So there's 10, 12, 14 damage on the unit.
10, 12. 2 more dice, please. 6s.
I think the unit's dead, Joe. I think I killed a unit.
Yes,
Yes.
they have died.
Okay, good.
Let go.
So now you can kill the tree lord with Lucavai.
Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan, my man. So Lucavai is going to split her attacks because that always works. So she's going to put her rapier into the tree man and her gore-drenched talons into Areola.
Okay, so the tree man's got 2 wounds left, Ariela's got 6.
Yeah. So 5 attacks hitting on 3s into Mr. the Treeman. There's still a chance.
You're telling me there's a chance.
I'm wounding you on 3s.
Oh, you didn't charge, did you? So you
No.
get +1.
Just the one. It is rend 2.
5-up save. I fail.
2 damage.
He's dead. Does he explode? Whee!
Yeah.
Lads. Right.
Right.
Tree lord Lench has died.
Yeah.
He has perished. He has ceased to be.
He is trees to be.
Timber.
Right, and then I get 3 attacks into. Oh.
That should be an ability, wouldn't it?
Areola.
On a 6+, it falls and just crushes everything.
Yeah, I love that. Timber.
Yeah,
I
just
wound
timber.
you on a 2. On a wound. The rend is 3.
Fucking Jesus. I was going to all-out defense earlier, and I forgot about saying
You can
that.
do it if you want to do it
it's
now.
fine. I forgot. There we go. I just save it instead.
What's their save?
3-up.
And
Yeah.
she's got a 5-up wall as well.
She's got a 6-up ward.
Yeah. Who would you like to fight with next?
I will probably fight with... What's the little vampire lady like? Is she any good?
She's not terrible. 5 attacks, hits on 3s, crit roll 2 hits, wounds on 3s, rend 1, damage 2. So she could clobber 1 or 2. She's
She could, yeah.
got a mace.
I'm
Mace
just gonna-
is the place, London.
I'm just going to try and kill that hero because that's my battle tactic. Right?
Yeah.
So I hit you on 3s.
But do you?
Yes. Boop, boop. There you go. And then we wound you on 3s.
But do you?
Apparently, mostly, yes. So they're all at rend a number. Rend 1.
Rend 1, she has a 3+ save, so 4s. Oh. Damage 2.
Yeah, and there's 2 mortals as well.
So that's
And I forgot my charging mortals too.
10.
Hang on. No charging mortals.
10. She's got 3 wounds left, so I have to roll 8 6s.
I believe in you.
1 6.
So she's died. Battle tactics scored.
Sad times. I'm going to fight you with my Nighty Knights.
Yep, you're going to kill the 2 little tree spirit things.
My Blood Knights. Blood.
What's up, Blurred?
All right. I'm going to put 2 into them, the tree people,
Treeple.
and 3 will go into the big tree.
So 2 into the tree revenants is 6
Yeah.
attacks, isn't it, I think?
Yeah, 6 attacks into the tree revenants. Hitting on 3s. There's the chance.
Was this a mistake?
I should have split. All right, wounding on 3s. We're good, we're good.
Rend?
2.
Still, even without charging?
Yeah.
So I don't have saves. Damage?
1.
So 1 has perished and
Yeah.
1 takes a point of damage.
And then Angry Horse Feet. Which hits on 5. So
I always forget about the angry horse feet.
One
There
hit.
is an angry foot.
the dream is
There's a
live.
single swinging
I
horse
wound
foot.
you on a 3.
It has clobbered me.
No
This
rend.
rend of nothing. I'll just roll a 5+, shall I? No.
Angry Horse!
You did stamp on one. You stamped on a branch.
Yeah. And then I've got 9 attacks into Big Treeman. Not that I can miss. I only hit once. Well, I missed once. Can't miss you because you're a big fucking angry tree.
Yeah. I am pretty
And
angry.
then 3s.
You mean trees?
Trees.
Rend of 3, right?
No.
Rend of 2 even.
Rend of 1. So I get anti-infantry. I get +1 rend when I'm fighting infantry. Anti-infantry rend 1, and then I get +1 damage on the charge.
So I've passed 1.
1 damage each. It takes 4.
Take 4. Okay. Not
And
too
then
bad
Angry Horse Feet. Can we fix it? Just the 3 hits, actually.
Better than nothing, isn't it?
And then 3 wounds. So they wound on 3s.
3 up saves. Because I'm a big tree. Big tree. Take 2 more.
2 more.
Okay. I'm into
They
it.
shall. Do I pile in after? Do I consolidate afterwards?
I don't know if we do consolidate, do we?
I don't think so.
I think consolidation works. So now Dirthy's going to have a go because he's the only one I've got left to fight with. Right? Big Dirth. Big Dirther. My Guardian Sword is 4 attacks.
Yeah.
I have taken 6 damage points, not 10, so I still got my 4 attacks. I
Nice.
hit you on 3s. I've hit you 3 of the times. I wound you on 2s. I've wounded you 3 of the times.
Thrice.
My rend is 2 unless you're a monster.
So my save is 3. So 5s. Have some saves. What is your damage?
5, so take 10.
Jesus.
You did that earlier as well when I said the same thing.
It's still not great to hear. 6s.
No, that's no good.
So you kill 1 and 1's got a wound left. No, you kill 2 and 1's on a wound.
And then I get to swing my massive impaling talons at you.
Yeah.
These, however, only hit you on 4s, you'll be pleased to know. So one of them is crit mortals. The other one will wound you on 2s. It wounds you at rend of 2.
At 5.
Okay, so
Yeah.
just take 3 mortal damage.
It's disgusting. Take 2. So 1 dies, and then
You take 1 point of damage.
Goes down to 1.
Yeah. Cool. And now I think it's the time for the main event for Radagar, and I will be spending a CP for all-out defense on Alariel, please,
Yeah?
Mr. Kyle.
Ready, got a boost.
He's a beast!
Sat there just fucking curling.
He is a beast.
Hits you on the 3s. So that is that's 6 mortal wounds.
That's a laugh, Joe, that, isn't it?
That's a dirty spoken laugh. That is right. Wounding on 3s.
Yeah.
Oh.
That serves you right for the laugh.
But
But if I fail all of these, she dies.
yeah.
I failed all of them, she dies. She doesn't explode.
Yeah.
You killed Alariel.
Yeah.
Is it possible for her to come back?
Yep.
It
On a
is.
4+, any turn.
The table seems a lot more empty when she's not on it.
Include any turn, including his, or
No, it's in my movement phase.
Yeah.
I
So
don't
I've got a turn, potentially
and
2.
that doesn't cost CP.
Nope, just roll a 4+, she comes back. with
fucking angry.
8 wounds remaining.
Oh my God.
She's better than Angron.
But then,
because the
but then those
chances are
8
higher.
wounds, if she manages to survive that turn,
She
the
can
next
then
turn,
gain DZ3.
oh my God.
Yeah.
Fucking dirty, isn't she?
She
Dirty
is
bitch.
an absolute monster.
Dirty
That's
bitch.
what, I want, that's what I want old One-Eye to be like.
End of the turn.
It is the end of the turn.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Radagar gets to move D6 inches. 3.
Just a 3, actually.
Right. There. And then these cheeky chaps on a 3+ get to do a normal movement. They
Even if
do.
they're in combat.
They're not in combat.
They are in combat. They're within 3 inches of the Colonel of Hunters.
It's a lie.
I mean, they are within 3 inches, Joe.
It's a lie. It's a lie.
But it is within 3 inches.
I can move. I can use a move.
Actually,
ability.
end of the turn, I get to do my stuff first, don't I?
No, so they don't get to move. They're staying there
End of the turn, I get to do
because you
my
can't
stuff
do a
first.
move ability whilst you're in combat. The 3-inch.
Where was Radagar? Because I get to do my end of
He
turn
was
stuff
here.
first, don't I? I don't think I can do it. Where's 9 inches from him on my objective? If I'm 9 inches from him, I can't be on the objective, can I?
No.
Just go 9 inches out.
Oh, 9 inches from him,
Yeah, I can't get on the objective.
just at the back there.
So I can tow on.
Yeah.
So I have an ability which is called end of any turn, strike and fade. Pick a Sylvaneth unit that is in combat, it is in combat, yeah, good. That is wholly within 6 inches of a friendly awakened wildwood to use this ability. Effect, remove that unit from the table and set it up again on the battlefield more than 9 inches away from all enemy units and wholly within 6 of a different friendly awakened wildwood, so it doesn't matter, I can't do it. I was just going to try and jump,
Yeah.
which I can't do, so...
No.
Yeah, we'll leave it as it is. We're not going to do that.
So
So,
he-
you were fine with doing what you did. Sorry, I misread the last part.
Big
cool.
yarp.
Cool. Right, that would be Mr. the Kyle, the end of the turn, and therefore time to score it up, actually. I get 3 points on primary, because I hold this objective here, and I hold my home objective again, and I get 4 on Slay the Tyrants, because I did kill a hero unit. Brother,
That puts you on 15. For AoS, that's quite a lot.
It is all right. I'm not doing badly.
It
It's
is
okay,
a
I'm
big
having
one.
fun. I'm enjoying myself
Then
right
turn
now.
2, Soulblight Gravelords.
Turn 2, Soulblight, Gravelords. What are you laughing at?
End of your turn.
Fucking love this fucking game, it's fucking great.
Honestly,
So
I'm like, I want it.
Oh, you got to pick a battle tactic, didn't you, Jay?
A
Start
battle tactic?
A battle tactic! That could be a thing
tactic
now.
of battles.
That's a t-shirt. A battle tactic!
So I've already killed the entourage, so I can't actually do this one.
What, isn't it from the general's unit?
You didn't slay the entourage. You didn't complete
The
it.
general's
Yeah, but you've already
yeah.
picked that one. You can't do it again.
And you didn't.
Oh yeah, I've
and you
done that
did-
one already.
You can't pick it more than once.
I'm guessing it doesn't carry over either, does it?
Nope. Done. I love the AoS secondary system. I really like
You
the
got one
secondary
chance
system.
to
I'm
If
going
you
to go with take their land.
Which is?
Basically, pick. I have to pick a terrain feature wholly or partially within enemy territory and wholly outside friendly territory. You complete this battle tactic if you control that terrain feature at the end of your turn.
Which just means having more models within 3
Yeah.
inches of it than I
So
have.
they just go whoop like that.
Rolfus, thank you for the yellow super chat. Said, "Good day. I've been off work sick for a week with a virus. I don't know why you guys need to know that. I'm just excited. I can catch you live for once."
Aw. I hope you get more viruses so you can catch us live more often.
But the good ones.
Good viruses, yeah. I hope you get the good viruses. They're sort of like the good PC virus where you open it up and it's
Yeah.
just nothing but porn windows.
Oh, at the end of the turn,
sweet,
they heal
sweet
no.
Elysium.
D3,
Oh no!
and then
Oh.
he heals D3. Heals 2.
so he can actually do the declare pick a friendly Sylvaneth with 6 and heal D3. So he can heal D3 because he's within just the one actually. So he goes to 5 points of damage. There you go. I like it. I'm a fan.
So in the command phase,
Hero phase.
hero phase, that's the one.
Thank you.
5 gifted chat.
I'm going to go for Armour of Night on Radagar on a 6. It goes off on 8.
I am in range to stop it with
So
my
plus
1
1,
power.
so 8.
What is it? Minus 1 to wound?
-1 to hit on Radagar.
I don't feel like I care. What else can you do?
So I can do mortal wounds to you at range, but it's not very good. I can make
Okay, you can have
them
it. You can have
fight
it.
last.
You can have it. You can have it.
Yeah.
Next.
or I can give them -1 damage. So damage 2 goes to damage 1.
Mm-hmm. Well, you can have that spell. I'm not going to try and.
So I'm gonna do waste away on them. So it basically means that you go to damage 1.
Okay.
Or do I make it? I'm gonna make you strike last. Actually, I'm gonna do strike last.
You don't. It serves you right for taking too long and thinking about it and changing your mind, later.
Yeah.
Dice gods went no. Yep.
And then
I'm not going to attempt to unbind because you failed.
Because nothing was bound.
Nothing was bound. There is nothing to unbind.
Oh, fuck you.
And then
Really?
I don't need that card anymore. That can go. Off you pop.
Off you pop.
Right then.
I love the fact you've got these blood knights just sat in the stables back here.
Yeah.
Well, they're just
Chilling
chilling.
beans, innit?
You've got both.
It's because they've seen what's happened to the
Have
rest
you
of the
got
Blood
any
Knights.
things to do in my command phase?
Yes.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do when they come for you, babbles?
Nothing.
Oh. Movement phase. So these guys are just gonna chill up here. Whee!
It's almost like if the ring wraiths went to Bree and just chilled out. just went to
Went for a pint.
just chilled out. That's what it's like, isn't it?
I'm gonna run them.
They're just running around the town. It's like, did you see those windows? That's fucking
They're
lovely.
really fucking running, aren't they, Jay? They've had lots of beer. I fucking love Blood Knights. They're a great
I've got
model,
2
aren't they?
characters here
How can you tell?
because they've got massive fucking maces.
Mace is the place, London.
Right. Laukavai moves a rather impressive 10 inches.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is it 10 or 10.3?
Oh, she's in combat, so she can't fall back anyway.
You can. You can, but it's an ability that you have to trigger, isn't it?
It's right. But I'm better
A
off just-
retreat ability. Inflict D3 mortal damage on this unit. It can move a distance up to its move characteristic. It can move through combat range of enemy units, but cannot end its move in enemy combat range. If she heals, sometimes taking the D3 might be worth it. So you can do it with it. You can fall out of combat, but it's you take D3 mortals when you retreat.
We're gonna.
Zombies.
Zombies coming for you!
Zombies!
And he's gonna be like, no, thank you. We've got no command points, have we?
You don't.
I have one.
You got 1.
Yep.
Oh,
And you had more.
I know.
You lunatic.
You went all spenny, didn't you?
I did. Right, I'm gonna go in my charge phase now.
Hang on.
God, I just want to fucking run.
Well, kill shit.
Yeah.
Rider guy's been on the pre-workout. He's like, it's frothing at the mouth.
Skin is tingling.
Do I want a D6 move? D6 move? Nah.
So,
Nah.
Rider guy's gonna charge you then. You have been charged. Badoosh.
Cool.
All right. Oh, calm down, tree. And then the zombies are gonna charge your big boy over there.
Well, zombies can charge wherever they want, Joe. You've got to roll it. Don't declare.
Oh, 11.
They're quick zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of the way. They've had their brains.
They've had their brains for
Yeah.
the day.
So 11 gets the back ones to here. So we're just gonna go around.
The world around the world.
Around.
Leave my bum bum alone.
Putting your pants up so I don't have to stare into the abyss anymore.
Because it started to stare back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like someone unrolled a.
It's become sentient. Go on. Unrolled a what?
I can't remember the name of them.
Go on.
Loose, because the kids now, Ben decided that they're now called Curly Cake. Swiss roll. It's like someone unrolled a Swiss roll down there.
Right.
Curly cake.
Yeah, because it's curly, isn't it? Ben doesn't know Swiss roll, so he wanted Curly Cake.
That tree is closer, but it's in the way.
My sister used to call them a big mini roll. I mean,
So just a roll then?
yeah.
Gonna fight you now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, before you fight me, we're in the fight phase.
Oh yeah.
So we do fight abilities, which I forgot last term, which is important for Spirit of Dirthy, because I forgot a thing that he can do. But it's my fault.
Roll first, thank you for the super chat. Says, I bloody love raccoons.
Oh, yeah.
I love a raccoon.
I like a raccoon.
They're terrifyingly big.
Have you seen them like when they get a bit scared?
I
They
thought
go
they
to
were
hold someone's hand. Like
I thought they
that.
were like this big, and then I saw one in Golden Gate Park, and I was like, "That's fucking huge."
And when they run,
But most of that's fluff.
yeah. And when they run, they like jiggle. They're like a little jelly.
It
running around.
walked out in front of me. Honestly, this thing.
Tattoos, one saying
Yeah,
mum on
this
it,
thing.
and
This thing in
anchor.
Golden Gate Park was on drugs and steroids.
Yeah.
I swear.
Well, lad.
Walked out, looked at me, and Adrian and Mel were like, "Don't touch it." She knew. I was like,
But I want to.
"Don't touch it. It's diseased," as is most things in Golden Gate Park.
What are you doing then?
Have you done all your fight abilities before you actually fight?
Well, all mine are just like my fight abilities just happen.
Okay, so my passive fight ability, Wrathful Guardian, not that one.
Raffle Gardener.
Rothorn.
Oh, I should have remembered that last time. He's Wrathful. He's much better than I thought he was. I could have done even more damage to you. So, Titanic Jewel, Wrathful Guardian. No, I'm lying to you.
Okay.
The fight phase ability that I thought I had
What a roller coaster.
was actually on the other one that you killed.
Oh.
Yeah, his artifact.
So, Radagard, boost.
Who's a beast, isn't he?
Right. Hitting you on 3s. That's good.
So which one's better, the Tree Lord or Dirthu?
Depends.
Are they similar prices?
I think Dirthy's a little bit more expensive. Dirthy is a fucking
Because he's a
monster
named
murderer,
character,
though.
I presume so.
I-
Yeah.
Dirthy is a monster murderer.
I wound you on 2s.
If you remember, he's got. So I've taken a wound, have I?
So 1 save at -2 rend.
-2 rend,
Yeah,
and
or
they
rend
have
2.
Count off as 4 up, so 6. There you go, stopped it.
Right, and then you take 6 more wounds.
And they don't have a ward? No, they don't have a ward. So that means 1 dies, and we've taken 1 more point of damage.
Nice. And then my piercing blades. My piercing blades.
You're pissing blades.
Pissing blades. Just get that looked at.
Right. And they wound you on 3s because they don't get the bonus for the +1. So that is rend 1.
Cool, good.
Tight.
Tidy, bud. All right.
Who would you like to fight with now?
I'm going to use Dirthy, I think.
Oh yeah.
Although I don't know if you can kill me with all those zombies.
Maybe I can.
You probably can. There's a lot of attacks.
It's 20.
Did you like crits or anything?
No.
No rend, nothing like that?
1 CP. Okay, I'm going to use. So the reason why Dirthy's so good is because he's actually got Titanic Duel against monsters, right? Which so you pick an enemy monster on a 3+, subtract 1 from the attack characteristics of the melee weapons. And when he's within 3 inches of a wild, which is his hit, which I should remember last time, he gets +1 to his hits as well, which is quite nice.
Which is pretty good considering most armies have
So-
monsters to the AoS.
I'm going to use these cheeky chaps.
The tree's like hit better.
We're going to try and kill these ladies here, right?
They're as cheerleaders.
Yeah.
So we're going to pile in to them,
Yeah.
okay? And then we're going to attack them.
Nice.
Okay, because I think I can kill them. I don't think I can kill the others. So we're going to hit you on 3s. 6s are crit mortals. And then we're going to wound you on 3s for a rend characteristic of 1.
So all goes through. Damage 2.
Damage
So
2.
10 damage. That -1 damage would be super fucking
Would have
helpful.
been really good for you right now, wouldn't it?
6s.
Oh! You did it right there,
So
mate.
1 has died. 2 have died.
Yeah, that
So
was
you
right.
killed exactly 2.
That was good. That worked out for you.
Yeah.
But I'll take it. I'll be honest with you. I'm not sad about that.
Right then, Durfu, you're about to get zombied.
All out defence, please, Mr. the Car for my 1 CP. He now has a 2+ save.
9, 10, 17. Can I have 3 dice, please? I hit you on 5s.
You do.
Oh! These are some hungry zombies. They're like, delicious tree. Look at that.
That's all right there.
Isn't it
All right
right?
there.
5. That's better odds. That was exactly half.
Did well, mate.
Right,
Well done.
I wound you on 4s.
You do.
I've got those pitchforks and axes and my sharp teeth.
Your rend is 0.
My rend is 0.
I did manage to take a point of damage.
You got a 3-up save to a 2-up save.
Yep.
Rude.
Yep, I took a point of damage. Cool. Dirthu's now going to fight,
Oh yeah.
right? And he is going to be very brave and courageous here, Joe.
Yeah.
And he's going to put his massive impaling talons, I think, into the horses.
Yeah.
He's going to be so brave. He's going to impale these horses.
And then I'm going to guardian sword the zombies.
Oh yeah.
So the massive impaling talons will hit you on 3s because I'm in range of a tree.
Oh.
That's crit mortals.
Just to let you know, chat saying that you might have forgotten Monstrous Rampage as well. Monster abilities at the end of the charge phase.
He didn't charge?
What monster abilities?
That's just what they're saying.
Is that not old monstrous abilities? Are they not gone now?
I don't remember seeing them, but I don't know. I'm not
I
sure.
thought that was old AoS.
We're learning,
Yeah.
right?
Monster, a unit keyword.
they weren't-
monsters
they
are
weren't
large
having a
opposing
go,
units,
they were
often
just saying
using
they
a model
think
that can
they
have a
think
large
you might
impact by
have
itself. Mortal damage. Mount trait, move characteristic, musician, neutral. There's no monstrous ability here.
Stomp for damage, roar to cancel orders, or something. Tremors can do.
That was
Stomp for damage, roar to cancel orders.
AoS 3.
3,
wasn't
yeah, it doesn't exist. There's no stomp. That's gone. PQRST. There's no roar, roll off, return, retreat.
Is it in the
reserves, rend,
universal abilities?
roar, reinforce? Well, it would be in the index. That's the point of having an index.
Nah.
Rampage. There's no rampage.
Oh, there you go. Everyone's now they're like, oh, sorry. That was old. They didn't
Yeah.
realise.
Yeah. Okay. I thought.
I apologise. Please continue.
No, it's okay.
What is the damage of your
3.
3?
Yeah.
Sixes.
So one more dice. And then my 4 attacks with my Guardian Sword are going to hit your zombie people, Joe.
Yeah.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Have they got a ward?
Yeah, 6-7.
Oh, that's a problem. That's a mild problem for me.
Yeah.
So I hit you on 2s.
If you're wondering, the rampage does exist, but it will be on your war scroll.
It's a
rather-
keyword thing.
Yeah.
That's a problem for me, not for you.
Yeah. I did assume that.
The hitting on 2s really paid off there on my all-out attack.
Yeah.
The reason being is this wounds on 2s. I've wounded you, Joe.
Yeah.
It has a rend characteristic of 2
Yeah.
and a damage of 5.
A damage of 5.
Ridiculous.
So 5 6s. So you've killed 5.
So if that would have happened for all 5 of those, 4 of those attacks, I could have killed 20 zombies
But
in
you've
one swing.
killed
It's
5.
just one quick.
Right? When they die, I roll a dice for each one. On a roll of a 6, you take a mortal wound.
You
They're
take.
like, ah!
Oh.
Nothing happens.
Oh, good.
But
So he could have killed all 20, and he, in fact, whiffed with his big slow sword. Okay, I'm into it. Would you like Lukovi to now murder those 2 treeple?
I would love them to be dead. Right? Lukovi, where are we? Beautiful, beautiful lady. 5 attacks. Hitting on 3s. 4 hits. Wounding on 3s. That is 3. 4. 4. 4. 4. Rend 2.
All fail.
2 damage each.
2 damage each on 4.
Yeah.
So it's 4 points there and 4 points there. So that one dies. That one's got 1 wound remaining because it's taken
Yeah.
4 points of damage.
And then 3 attacks from my gore-drenched talons.
It's pretty good having.
I have missed you with all of them.
Pretty good having 5 wounds each, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's all right.
And then I'm going to attack with
The single lady.
the single lady.
All the single ladies.
Good. And then Miors.
Lord.
1 hit. We're tired now. 1 wound.
2 rend.
Rend 1, because you're not infantry.
3s.
Good. Trees, and then 3 feet. 2 feet. Just nutting you with his head spear.
Oh.
Saved.
Yes.
End of JoJo's turn.
End of my turn.
Oh,
End of turn abilities.
Right.
You first.
I can't do any of my free moves. Much sad. Big wow. That's purple, isn't it? Purple. Mm-hmm. The hunger. He has fought this turn. He heals. Done.
Okay, I'm going to endless growth that guy there.
Yeah.
Yeah. For 3.
So he just gets. He's got 1 wound.
Yeah.
He's got 1 wound taken.
1 wound taken, yeah, 1 point damage taken.
Nice.
Okay.
So, what is the holding score of Durfu?
5.
5. And I have a control of 1 on my zombies.
Yeah,
but
you've got
I
that
have-
objective.
but I have
mate.
many zombies.
Yeah, you've got that objective.
So with my zombie nation, Radagar and Miors,
You get 5.
I get 5. I also get 5 because I did my universal battle tactic.
Which is 4, not 5.
Whatever.
So Joe gets 9 points this round.
Ooh.
Ooh. Which means there's no underdog.
No.
as we move into the next battle round. But we roll off to see who gets to go first. Mr. the Joe. I rolled a 1.
Fucking chance.
You rolled a 1. We tied, and I went first, so I get to choose.
You do.
So I'm going first.
Oh, that's lame.
I mean, I gave you the chance for the double.
I know.
Double-ended. So we're going to move into Sylvaneth.
The dice
turn
have been
3.
all over the place.
The dice have been... but
It's only because you can't re-roll them.
but it's
that's why.
back to being a dice game, Joe.
Yeah.
It's back to being an actual dice game. It makes me so happy. Right, okay. Talk amongst yourselves.
I love this game. Do you love this game? I hope the people at that game at home.
They're enjoying it so far.
Yeah.
Enjoying correcting us.
Yeah. Oh, well, the thing is, though, we're learning.
we need that, yeah.
And the thing is, though, we have absorbed rules many weeks ago. And obviously, we're kind of picking up again today. People at home will have been absorbing the rules. 'Cause it's new and it's
coming,
fresh.
yeah.
And most of them, nerds. And they're all sat there with it in front of them. And they're like, I think you'll find it's actually this.
Whilst they're reading from it.
Mr.
Yeah.
the Kyle, can I please pick Slay the Entourage?
Which is...
Which is, I
I
have
thought
to
you
kill...
didn't say that, didn't you?
I have to kill... Hey?
I thought you'd chosen it
No,
already.
he had to slay the tyrant.
I slay the Tyrants, which means I have to kill that lady there, and I get 4 points.
Is it just slay a unit, is it?
No, it's slay a unit in the General's regiment.
Okay.
So, cool, we're going to do that one. And then we're going to move into the command phase. Nope, the hero phase, correct. 5 gifted membership, fine for you lot, chat. 5 in the hero phase, okay.
Chat have said, can you ask Liam to measure that endless growth? We want to make sure everything stays above board around.
You might be 0.3 inches out, you mean? Right.
I really, whilst he looks at his stuff there, I really like the idea of running multiple vampire lords because they can redeploy around the table.
I'm going to cast the Dwellers Below
Yeah?
on a 7. I'm not.
No.
That's my only magic spell, my
Yeah?
spell of magic.
I'm going to cast a magic spell in your turn.
I take you a CP,
For
and you're at
CP,
-1.
And I'm going to cast Fight Last on Treeman.
Mr. the Treeman Show.
Yeah.
Get it?
I really want a fucking spell to go off so bad.
I want this to work for you.
Come on!
Fuck! Poor old Mr. the Joe is a sad panda.
Oh!
Lol. Okay.
All my spells are 7 and I get +1 to cast. It's literally 50-50.
Not when you have a -1.
You're so warm. It was freezing cold over there earlier.
I just farted something fierce.
Oh, that's nice.
He's from America.
You gave me a lovely fart
America.
hug.
Yeah. They're warmer over there. Right. So in my movement phase, I'm going to roll a dice, Joe.
Yeah?
What we're going to roll is we're going to hope to roll a 4+.
Yeah? You rolled a 6. What does that mean?
Alariel's coming back. With 8 wounds remaining. Good. And it just says, in your movement phase, so now I can use the move ability on her.
No, but where does she come in?
All right. Set up a replacement unit with half the number of models from the target unit, wholly within 9 inches of a friendly awakened wildwood and more than 9 inches from all enemy units. If the target has a monster yeah, cool, okay. Good.
So she has to go over there.
Yes. Like here-ish.
Wholly within
Yeah.
range of an awakened wildwood?
Yeah. Yeah. I can't do this because of these people.
Wholly within 9 inches, yeah.
She's a big old beast, isn't she?
She's big and
Big old beast.
9 inches away from me.
That's what I'm going to try and see if I can do. If not, I should have tried to build a tree first, which might have been the better move.
Yeah. That's
How many of those trees can you have on the board at one
3.
time?
3.
Can they be destroyed?
No.
Can they be removed in any way? Is there no?
Not that I know
Is
of.
there nothing? Because I know that a lot of armies have their own.
Can she not come in?
I don't think so, because I think I should have put a tree up. I didn't realise it was. I thought it was just in the deployment zone. So I think I need to learn. But where can I? Where's her card? Where's her card?
They're saying that our movement abilities cannot be used on models that are set up.
Yeah, if you come in from reserve, I think you are just there.
Yeah, you get plopped in, you stay there.
So I'm going to have to use this guy because I can't fit her in.
No, you can't.
Why not?
Because if she's dead, you can only cast it
Yes,
on her.
apparently they can be destroyed. That's interesting.
Huh?
The wildwoods, they can be destroyed.
Wildwoods can be destroyed, yeah. Fuck. You're right, actually, I think. Well, that's irritating. I didn't realise it was wholly within 9 inches of a wood, otherwise I'd have just built another wood. Okay. Fuck that one up.
Yay!
Yeah.
Joe gets away with it on a technicality. All is saved. How do you make trees?
It's a spell.
You plant them, Joe.
So I would have actually, what I could have done with Spirit of Deathy is I could have done Tree Song if I'd have realised that her ability required me to be wholly within 9 inches.
But didn't you fail your spell?
No, I failed the 7. I cast on a 6. I would have got that one just.
Oh. Can I try and stop it?
You can try and just stop it. But I didn't do that anyway, don't worry about it, it's fine.
No, I'll see if I can stop it, because if it goes off, I feel guilty, because you'll be like,
I'm not worried about it, mate.
my
It'll be
tree
fun.
lady. No spells for you.
I mean, at least you did a spell thing in Magic.
I know. I don't get
It was
anything.
more the, I don't want you to quite, aha, no spells for you.
No spell. It's like, here's a bag of sweets. No! Stand on your sweets.
Throw it on the ground. Boop, 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 boop. I thought I could fit her.
Just look at the back of your head now.
I thought I pressed it.
That's probably too far. Run away. I think I've lost this game now. If I'd have put that tree up, we might have been all right.
Yeah?
We might have been all right.
Save the planet.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see what we can do. It's not all out lost yet. Cool, okay, so into Dath's shooting phase.
Yeah.
Can't do it. No. Oh, sorry, have you got any hero phase stuff to do, mate? Or movement phase stuff to do? Sorry.
I've done...
Movement phase stuff is what I mean.
No.
Once you get used to your abilities and the things you can do, I think this becomes a really smooth game.
Originally, I wasn't going to have zombies in it. Three Bloodborne at the same points as 20 zombies. But they're very
Sweet. Sweet Caroline. Yeah. I'm now going to charge you, sir, then, if you've got... Or you have no shooting abilities. I have a shooting ability, but I'm in combat and I don't have shooting combat, so I can't use it. So you're going to be straight to the shooting, to the charge phase. We're going to charge with those 3 Kernoth Hunters. They're not going to charge. I have many CP Big Wow.
You do?
Do I care? I think no. I think we don't worry about it. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be all right.
Okay. Who are you going to swing with?
So, fight abilities first.
Yeah.
Do you have any fight abilities to do, mate?
No. Mine happen when I fight.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm going to swing with my single tree, to be honest.
Kazarian, thank you for the super chat. Says, condolences, Liam. The French are out of the Euros.
Good. I don't watch the football, but good.
I don't understand.
I don't watch football.
I don't understand.
I know what the Euros are. I don't care for
Okay,
it.
so I'm going to hit you, Mr. the Joe.
Great food. That's it.
I'm going to spend a CP on all out attack.
Yeah.
If I really need to fucking hit you.
Yeah.
Okay.
On
Yeah. Spain will win the tournament.
Yeah.
So I hit you on 2s.
I was waiting for a sea of ones then.
It's happened a lot.
Yeah.
But I actually, do you know what? I'm actually kind of okay with it. Because that can happen to you too.
It could happen
So
to me.
I'm kind of, I don't really mind. 3's to Ouija. That's 3, sir.
The rend goes straight through.
Is 1, yeah. So it's just 6 damage on her.
Dead.
She's dead. Cool. I get some points.
Luke of I is now going to flatten you.
Okay.
Actually, no, I don't need to. I can just fight over there.
Yeah, they're done. You might as well fight with the zombies first.
You killed 5 zombies, so that's 15 attacks.
All out defense, please, go for a CP. 2 up save. Eat dick.
You made me drop my dice.
Stu Will, thank you for 5 gifted memberships.
Thank you, Stu Will.
Thank you, Stu.
I should have.
Irish beauty.
There's so many grey names in the chat.
Is there?
Yeah.
Because AoS.
Never.
Welcome, people.
Most of these names I've never seen before as well. So newcomers, just for AoS.
If you're new, gift 20 gifted memberships,
And welcome to the community.
and take your pants off.
No.
Or take your pants off and then do it.
Take
You
off your
don't have
pants.
to get. You don't
Take
have
off
to
your
gift
pants
anything.
and jacket.
Just like and subscribe,
Subscribe specifically, but if they're in chat, they have already
and
subscribed.
then follow the link
Yeah.
to Element and buy toys.
Yes.
Right.
And gift 20. Carry on.
4s,
May the falls be with you. Wait.
2 wounds, no rend.
Good. Okay. Right. Now he's gonna have a go. Same again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same again. Right. He's gonna chill out. He's gonna massively impale your horse, and he's gonna swing at the other things. So the horse, the massive impales it on 4s, but goes to 3s because I'm within range of a wood, isn't I? Good. Okay. The horse will live to fight another day, Joe. I get 4 attacks into the fucking zombies. 8 on 2s. Oh my god! It worked this time. Okay. I wound on 2s. Take 15 damage, Joe.
What's the rend?
What? Rend 2 on zombies. Take 15 damage.
15 smackaroos.
6s.
Childish.
Oh, 3 are alive. And then all 12 are going to explode all over your legs.
All over my leggies.
Yeah. 6s, take 2 mortal wounds.
How much health do they have? 1 or 2?
The zombies won.
1.
Makes sense.
They used to be broken as shit zombies. Now they're kind of meh.
Cannon fodder.
Yeah. Oh, dice on
You
the
should
floor.
have 3 left, right?
5. 3, yeah.
Oh, it's always like that.
Unless you did you spawn any back?
No.
So you should say 3 left. Because I killed 5 last time.
And then Mios.
Meals.
Mios will punch
I'm going to
you.
pick him up as well, by the way, because he's dead,
Yeah?
right?
Did you not think that you could survive?
No.
Supposed to.
I've got 4 health, mate. You've got Radagar and Lugovai fighting 1 tree.
Yeah. That's 1 hit. No wound.
Good.
My flat horse teeth, nothing.
Good, okay.
Actually named Magnus, thank you for the super chat. Said, is it just me, or has there been less leaks for AoS 4, or have I just got better at ignoring them?
I think
There's been a lot. I think there's been a lot less leaks.
there's been a lot less.
I think the AOS community is just less douchey, to be honest with you, in general.
I do know that there have been leaks. I know that the book, and I know the stuff has been leaked.
Has there?
Yeah.
I've not heard of any leaks, actually.
I have seen the leaks, but obviously
in
it's less
Wales.
publicised.
I've seen a couple a couple weeks ago, but they weren't even real. They were from like 3rd edition.
Third edition. You mean like Rampage and all that stuff?
Yeah.
But yeah, they were really strict with this NDA though, weren't they? So
Right, so that's the end of my fighting.
Radagar's going to move D6 at the end of the term.
Yeah. Your end of turn abilities happen first, Jay. You crack on.
No, yours, because I went.
No,
No,
yours.
this is your turn.
No, it's not. Yes, it is. Mine goes first. So I'm going to heal D3 on him for 3, which is 2. So that damage you did to me, I got it back. Okay. That means all of the end of turn abilities are done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which means, Mr. the Car, we can score it up. I get 3 points on primary and 4 points for Slay the Entourage. That's it, I'm afraid.
I mean, there's nothing to sniff at.
I'm doing okay, but I think this is Joe's game now. Unless I really think hard in the next turn in it.
Turn 3, Soulblight Gravelords. What would you like for your battle tactic?
A battle tactic! A battle tactic! Battle tactic. A battle tactic.
Looks like.
I feel like with a little bit of mastery, the Sylvaneth rules are really fucking good. Do you know what I've been forgetting, Joe?
Considering
What's
the fact that you came in with like, everyone was laughing about how little amount of models you have. I mean, look at you now.
What I'm forgetting is all the stuff in combat with me was -3 to their control.
Oh.
Because you're in combat with a Sylvaneth unit, and I picked the Terror in the Eaves. Subtract 3 from the control scores of the enemy units while they're in combat with the friendly Sylvaneth unit.
I was secretly a tactical fucking genius right then. And you don't even know it. You don't even know it.
Do you even know?
Don't even know it. Right?
Neither do you.
I didn't fucking know. No, attack on 2 fronts. Right? You complete this battle tactic at the end of your turn if you control 2 or more objectives that you did not control at the start of your turn, and at least one of those objectives was controlled by your opponent at the start of your turn.
Right? Why is that tactical genius?
Because I moved Radagar off the one he stood next to.
But you still control the objective because they're sticky.
Oh, shit on it. Fine. I'm coming at you.
So what are you picking?
I'm not a tactical genius, all right?
So what are you picking for your metal tactic?
That one.
What, attack on two?
Attack on two fronts.
But you can't do it.
Mikhail.
Why not?
He can.
I can.
If you take that one and that one, he's got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can do it.
I'm coming at you.
If he does it, it's basically game.
I'm coming at you like
been
a fucking
fucking
great
fun.
Something else then. Yeston Jones, thank you for the orange super chat, said, what about the stream that gets the most gifts and postcards continues with a week? Hang on, let me reread that. What about the stream that gets the most gifts and postcards continues with a weekly stream? Sigmar versus Heresy. I mean, give John a shot since he took working from home to another level by working from another continent.
I mean, I'd like to say yes, but the fact is, when John goes home and he takes his...
So I've just realised, sorry, it was worded weird. It was,
Yeah, he takes his heresy armies with him. We then can't do heresy, so it's kind of irrelevant. So thank you, Essen. I love the suggestion. Unfortunately, there's two problems. One, he takes his heresy armies with him. Two, I don't really want to play it as a regular game. So sorry, love your super chat, but tough.
So
and that's the way the cookie crumbles.
my spells.
But thank you for the orange one, you legend.
Hero phase.
Yeah.
Radagar's going to make himself -1 to hit. Okay.
He did it, Joe! Yay!
And then Laukavai is going to buff him up by giving his extra attacks plus D3.
She's what? She's going to give him a handy J?
Yeah. There he goes. It goes off. Right. Movement phase.
Go on, Radagar!
I'm
Go
moving.
on, son!
I'm moving now.
Fucking paddle bashing. Oh, did he not get one?
I'm going. Right then. Radagar, the sexy beast, goes 8 whole inches. That. Laukavai goes
10.
10.
You told me earlier.
Like that.
Yeah? We done?
Oh, it's sticky, isn't it? Sticky.
It is sticky, mate. That's what I told you that when you first started keeping him on the objective.
I know, but because I didn't know what you wanted to do for killing stuff, so I thought
And that's
I'd
for that's across the board, is it? All armies, everything.
I've got.
Objectives remain under your control until your opponent controls them.
So what you're saying is something that is my Death Guard army's special ability is just a rule.
It's a rule for every army. Oh, this is so you remember that they're sticky.
Yeah.
Cool.
I left.
Have you done? Have you
I've
finished
left
moving?
a zombie there licking them.
Have you finished moving?
Yeah.
1 CP redeploy.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And to beat Joe, I just need to roll more than a 1.
Yeah.
And I reckon that now I said that out loud, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
I think you did it.
I'm measuring this very carefully, Joe, because it's going to stop you from doing your battle tactic or not.
Oh.
So I don't want to dupe you out of distance, but you're now more than a dice roll away.
Oh.
You jammy bastard.
If I have rolled anything less than a 6, I reckon he could still charge me with boxcars. I know what that fucker's like.
Yeah.
He'll just go, 2 6s. What of it?
Fine then. Right. Laukavai is going to make a charge move.
Yeah, she's not.
Wow, these
Reroll.
you two are these charges.
1 CP for Joe.
1 CP. Oh my fucking god. That would have been not in, but you know. Right. Radagar, the sexy beast. 6.
Is he
Am I
making
in
it? You've got to be
7?
within 6.5. Not 7, 6.5. You're out, Joe.
I am out. That one horse is going to stay where it is. You fucked me there. Big time.
Tactical genius.
Sorry, mate. Can I, in the next turn, can I count my roll to get our allow back because I couldn't do it in the last turn?
What are the generic command abilities? Because you're hogging all of the stuff there.
What do you want,
By
mate?
the way, is there anything I can do
In when?
just to fucking?
Nothing that you don't know about. There's nothing you don't know about. Yeah. It's the same ones we went through when we went to the zoo. They're not different.
I know, but I didn't read them then.
I'm not reading them now. It's mostly a you problem. It's not really a me problem. Yeah. The rules were also available for download yesterday for free at home.
Oh, I would have done that. That's silly.
Cool. So you done?
Yeah.
So you get to pick a unit to fight at least first.
I do. My horseman of the apocalypse will hit you thrice. Just the once, actually. Ooh. No wound.
Okay.
Horse teeth. 2 hits. Yeah, boy. 2 wounds.
Fucking Jesus.
I know. Angry horse teeth.
2 saves.
Oh, sad times.
I'm now going to all-out attack.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I don't need to because I'm within range of a wildwood. So I'm not going to do that. I'm keeping my CP. I'm going to, I think, switch it up.
Yeah.
I'm going to massive impaling the zombies now, and I'm
Yeah.
going to swing my big sword into her.
What's
you might be able to go 2 sword attacks there, 2 sword attacks there, but I don't know if you can.
I don't know.
I think someone did mention earlier, you can split your attacks.
Yeah.
Can you? So let's do the sword first and do 2 into each.
Okay.
So 2 sword swings into the zombies. 2s. Good.
Nice.
And then 2s. Good.
Tight.
And then 2 into the horse, 2s. Good. And then 2s. Good. And then -2. Sorry, then 2
Rend
rend.
2. So 5s
And 5 damage.
each.
Yep, so 10 damage in total.
He'll
for
be
the
all
horse. The horse has been thrown. And I would have put one of the talons in each way as well, because that's what I'm going
Right.
to do.
Do the 3 zombies die basically, or
Yeah.
do they do more wounds to you? Because he will kill them now. Considering he's been killing so many.
Just break a bit. Did you worry about breaking a
I
bit?
worried about breaking something,
Okay.
but I haven't broken anything.
Okay, good. That turn didn't go well for Joe, but
Did not.
you've set yourself up here for some fun. Much fun, big wow. So, Mr. the Kyle, we're at end of turn abilities,
Yeah.
right? It's your turn, so what do you have end of turn
So
first?
Radagar can move D6 inches. 5.
And he can end in combat.
Yeah.
He's
can.
allowed to do that.
That's good.
Yeah, he's allowed to do that.
So that's quite clever. Actually.
Radagar's really
You can
fucking
then
good.
suddenly like trap another.
I'm not going to go
unit.
into combat because he's better off on the charge.
Okay,
And that's it
okay,
for me. Zombies are gone.
okay. And then I get to heal D3 on Mr. the Tree Man. For 2. So he's now got 4 points of damage taken to him, and he was at one point he was down to like 6 left.
Ooh.
Now he's got 10 left. So it's getting better, isn't he?
From 14.
Growing. Ooh. Right. Okay. Is that
Now-
the end of your abilities? End of my
That is the
abilities?
end, yeah.
I am. Hang on. No, I've got one more ability that I can do.
What's that?
I need to check something because I don't fucking chatter like the pricks. This Sylvaneth unit is wholly within 6 inches of an awoken wildwood. Okay, so I'm going to use an ability, Joe, right now,
Yeah.
which is called Strike and Fade. Remove that unit from the battlefield and set it up again on the battlefield more than 9 inches away from enemy units and wholly within 6 inches of an awakened wildwood. So they're going to come up from here. They come down over here. Right, more than 9 inches from you, but wholly within 6 inches of an awakened wildwood, which means that objective is no longer yours. Oh. Cool. There we go. Strike and fade. Which means we can go to the scores, Mr. the Kyle, and Joe now has 1 point on his primary, and he didn't attack on 2 fronts.
No. Is your Slay the Tyrants? Is that an army?
It's an order one, yeah.
That's lame.
It's good though, isn't it? You would have
Yeah.
liked it. It's a good one. Yeah, cool. Which means we're getting ready to roll off.
Oh. Go on then. I'll let you roll first. I like the suspense.
Beta 5.
I'm going to roll a 6. No.
I'm going to go first. I'm going to pick a battle tactic. A battle tactic? Battle tactic. What's the points difference right now? Oh, I'm only fucking 6 in the lead. That's not good. Which means Joe does get an extra command point because he is the underdog, the
Yep.
dog that is under.
Correct.
This is a Problendo. Right. I can't attack on 2 fronts because you only hold 1. I can, however, I can take their land. I'm going to take their land, Mr. the Kyle, please.
What does that do?
Pick a terrain feature over here within their territory, and then I just have to control it at the end of my turn. We're going to do that. Okay, good. So we go into my command phase. And we're going to, with Mr. the Dirthu, he's going to try and just, he's not even a wizard. I can't do any. I
Oh,
can't bring any,
Willard.
I can't bring any trees in, Joe. I'm lying to you.
Yeah, hang on. Have to be in combat for strike and fade. Leon could not jump his trees. They was not in combat.
You
You have to be in combat. Strike and fade. It is in combat. You are right.
Yay!
So Joe gets 2 more points.
I get
You are
2
right.
more points.
Thank you, chat.
Thank you, chat. Keeping them honest, cheating bastard.
No, I misread it. You have to be in combat. You are
bastard.
correct. Thank
now-
you, chat.
so now
you
you're
put your
only-
little zombie back, mate.
Now you're only 4 ahead.
Yeah. Okay. I'm still going to pick a terrain feature to control. I think. How far? I think I'm not going to change my secondary. Yeah, I'm not going to change my secondary because it's just to be within 3 inches to control it. So we're going to keep the secondary the same, okay? Not the secondary, sorry, the battle tactic the same. Okay, I have no magic to do. No magic. So no command phase abilities on the magic stuff.
Have I got a magic? Magic.
Because Spirit of Death is not a wizard, Harry.
No, I'm going to make...
Spend the CP?
I'm going to spend a CP and I'm going to make Radigar. Do I make him -1 to hit?
He's already -1 to hit, isn't he?
Oh, he is. I'm going to pick then your tree men to be -1 damage.
I think that's a fail, Joe. Can't CPB wrong. Cool. Cool, so I'm going to move into my movement phase.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Fuck yeah!
That wins or loses, I reckon. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I can't move closer actually because I have to be within 3. I'm going to spend a CP
Yeah.
on at the double.
What does that mean?
That means they get to move 11 inches
Oh.
because they get to run. So he'll pivot.
Pivot.
They'll run 11,
Yeah.
which puts them here. Okay. Cool. Right, good. Okay, and then we're going to go into the shooting phase.
No, you're not, sir.
Are you going to move now, are you?
I am going to use any movement phase stratagem
Okay.
ability. Right? It's called Endless Legions. Pick a friendly, non-unique Death Rattle Dead Walkers unit that started the battle with 2 or more models that has been destroyed the third. So my zombies,
Oh, okay.
because they're not Death Rattle.
Oh, right, okay.
So zombies and skeletons, basically.
Yep.
Effect. Set up a replacement unit with half the number of models from the target unit, rounding up wholly within 12 inches of friendly Soulblight Gravelords hero, or wholly within 6 inches of a terrain feature. It must be set up more than 9 inches away from all enemy units. If it is your movement phase, you can set up a replacement unit more than 3 inches away from all enemy units instead of more than 9, but it must be set up within 9 of enemy units and cannot use the charge. So basically, I put 10 zombies down.
Yeah, within a range of a hero, but more than 9 from me.
Yeah.
So I guess they're coming around Luke of I.
Within 6 inches of a terrain feature. So I'm going to put them over here.
Yeah, cool.
They were hiding in the grain the whole time.
Surprise! We just come out the windmill.
They're like, flower zombies!
Gluten zombies.
The windmill's just stopped turning.
Yeah.
Ah, they finished working.
They're just flinging zombies around.
Working all day. Okay, right, cool. So Dirthy can shoot because he's got a shooting thing that he can do that shoots at you. Yeah, that's the thing. That happens. Right. And I'm going to shoot at this little horseman here.
Oh.
Actually, no, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to shoot at Radagar for a laugh.
But why?
Fuck it, it's time to kill him. Why? He said he was 12. Right, I'm going to shoot at, actually her, at the back there, right? 5 attacks, hitting you, sir, on 4s. He's pretty pissed off, apparently.
Oh.
Wounding you, sir, on 3s. Ren, sir, is just the 1, actually.
So that puts me on 5 ups.
Oh, she's on 4s. I thought she was on 3s.
She's on 4s. Damage.
Okay, take 8 damage.
Fucking hell. 8 Damagio. 6s!
So take 6 damage. How many did you start with?
She starts with 11.
Not bad, that was all right. I'll take that for a laugh. Okay, that's my shooting phase. You don't have any shooting abilities. Into my charge phase,
Yeah.
Dirthy's going to charge Radagar.
Oh, yeah. He's in.
I say Radagar.
He's
I can go and fight both.
He's going to have to go fight both, isn't he?
I can fight both. I feel like if I don't fight both, I lose. I feel like I probably lose anyway, but this is the only chance I've got. So he's going to step off and do that.
Step off!
Oh, I can't end up within half of both, but I can end up with half of it and with 3 of her.
Yeah.
So I am in range of both of you. So I've charged both of you. And I'm still within range of my Awakened Wildwood. Okay?
Yeah.
Cool. Good. Do you want to do any charge abilities, Joe?
I could charge with 1 knight.
You can, for 2 CP?
Just fucking waste of anything. No, we're not going to bother.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I get to now pick an enemy monster. So we're now in the fight phase. We can do fight abilities. I get to
Yeah.
pick an enemy monster. I'm going to pick Radagar. I roll a dice on a 3+. I subtract 1 from the attack characteristics of all of his weapons.
Oh.
So he's -1 attack, okay?
Yeah.
And now Dirthy is obviously going to fight because he's my only unit that's in combat right
Yeah.
now.
Where's he going? What's he doing?
So she's got 5 left.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put 2 into her with my big sword.
Yeah.
2 into him with the big sword, and my massive impaling talons into him as well. And yeah, I think that's us.
I'm going to go all-out defense on Lucavi. Because she -1's on your rend already. So you're -2 rend then.
Yeah, so I go up to rend 3 because I've got +1 rend on my guardian sword. So you're -1, so you go to 5s.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yep.
Makes sense.
Yep. Cool.
Okay, so let's try Lucavi first. Let's see what happens. We now hit you on 2s. We rolled 2 hits.
Nice.
That makes a fucking change. We wound you on 2s. We have wounded you once, but it is 5 damage.
It is 5 damage.
So you are a 5-up save.
Oh!
So she takes 5 damage,
But does she?
and she's got 5 wounds left, chat.
I see 1 to 6.
Come on. No, she dies! Fuck off. That's what you just did. Good, okay.
That's mean.
Right. And now we're going to do the same to Radagar.
Yeah.
Watch this space, all right? Hit you on 2s. Wounding on 2s. Now these are rend 3 because I'm rend +1 anti-monster.
Oh. So I don't get a save. So what's the damage?
15.
15.
No, 10, sorry,
10.
because it's 2, not 15.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. 6s!
So take 10.
Wow, I've rolled 15 dice. and
Fuck
not-
me. Dirthu could turn this game on its head right now. Okay? I've got my 2 attacks, Joe,
Yeah.
with my massive impaling talons. I hit you on 4s normally, +1 because I'm in range of an Awakened Wildwood, so I hit you on 3s. I'm going to count that. I'm going to count that as cocked, all right? I want this to be fair. Good, okay.
All right.
I've hit you just the once,
Right.
actually. I wound you on 2s.
He's -1 to hit, by the way. We weren't counting that, but it's fine.
Who is? Why?
Radagar.
Oh.
That was my spell.
I've wounded you on a 3.
On a 3, what is the rend?
The rend is 2. 6-up save.
6 up. No. Damage?
Damage is 3.
Oh. Damage
Radagar's
3.
got 2 wounds left,
He
chat.
does. So I need to roll 2 6s to stay in the game. No, he's dead. Sad times.
Fucking hell, one person just took out 2 characters.
Dirthu is a monster hunter.
Jesus
Yeah, he is an absolute fucking beast.
Dirthu is a monster hunter.
The two biggest named characters in Soulblight, they're dead. Grope Death.
I know. Durfu's an. Well, how many points is Durfu?
Like 330, I think, or something.
And
or
you can
360.
take more than one as well, can't you?
You can take more than one spirit, yeah. He's not unique.
I'm going to say it now. I think Sylvaneth might be a bit fucking strong.
Mr. the Kyle, that would be the end of the tree's turn.
The trees.
I can heal D3 on Dirthu first.
I get rid of this card, and I can get rid of this card now.
2 more back.
Whee.
He's almost back at full health. Right, okay. So that would now be the end of the command phase because Joe's got nothing he can do. Sorry, the end of the turn because he's got no end of turn abilities.
Yeah.
He's done. Okay, so my primary is 3, and I scored take their land for 4.
You're on fire with these battle tactics.
I think I've run out of battle tactics, so that's the problem. But we'll see.
How many wounds does Durfu have currently?
He now has 12 wounds. He was down to like 6 left, Joe, but you didn't kill him.
I know.
So he's just got better. The sun is shining. That's why the vampires are weak, because they don't like the sunshine. But
Yeah.
it means the trees have grown.
What is your battle tactic, please?
A battle tactic.
Uh,
A battle tactic.
What turn is this?
Turn 4.
Still a turn to go. I'm going to try and do seize the centre.
2 units within 3 inches of the centre
Yeah.
that aren't in combat. Okay.
Right, command phase stuff.
Don't forget you've got an auto run for 1 CP.
Yeah. I've got no magic. Got no magic.
You got no fans.
Got no characters, so I can't really do anything else. So we're just going to do some moving. So these knights are going to go 12 over here.
And then more than 3 inches away, yeah?
We still have 230 people in chat.
Do we? At this time of night?
Yeah, in this economy.
In this economy?
And then he's just going to go and hang around in this tree
Yep.
over here.
Yep. Okay.
And then, you got shooting abilities?
I do.
Move in?
I'm not going to do my shooting
No.
abilities, no.
You going to run away?
Nope.
Going to charge you now.
Okay. You're going to charge me?
Yeah.
Okay, that's bold.
6.
I was saving my 2 CP to counter charge because I thought you could be like, end the game. I'm done. I've got season centre. I'll be like, no! Like that. That's what I was going to do.
Right. They're coming at you.
Can I spend 1 CP for all out defence, please, Carl?
Certainly can.
I'm going to spend 1 for all-out attack.
I thought you might.
Oh, I should have done reinforce on that other horse.
You can do that. You can do that.
Reinforce. They've got the
You can
command
just
points.
slap some armour on
How
it.
does reinforce work then?
So, you mean rally?
Rally, that's the
Pick
one.
a friendly unit that is not in combat to use his ability. Make 6 rally rolls. For each D6 of a 4+, you receive a rally point.
Yeah.
What are they?
3.
So you've got 3 rally points, so you can put horse back on. Ooh. You can spend, for each rally point, heal 1 that unit. You can spend a number of rally points equal to the health characteristic of that unit to return a slain model to that unit. You can spend the rally points in any combination of the above, unspent rally points, and then lost.
So how does that... Anyone can use that?
Didn't mean in combat, though.
They probably would have advanced 4. I'll
Yeah,
put
yeah.
Is that 1 CP?
It's one CP, yeah, so he's just dropped the CP, but yeah.
That's quite strong for 1
It's really
CP.
good. Really, really good. The thing, the absolute beauty with command
Strong.
phase abilities in this, the absolute beauty, Kyle, is they're all fucking good.
Do you know what I keep forgetting?
I did.
Right.
Floor Dice, sponsored by the Duke of Dice. Thank you for 10 gift membership. I didn't see that one.
Who the fuck's the Duke?
Do you know what I keep forgetting? The champion keyword gives you +1 attack.
It does, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it earlier.
Did you do that because you
I've not been
counted the
doing that.
dice? I saw you counting them.
Thank you so much, John. You
Thank
fucking
you, John.
beautiful
No,
you
it's
are.
not- hero.
That wasn't John. That was Floor Dice, sponsored by the Duke of Dice.
I know who that is. Yep. Yeah, the rally. The thing is, mate. In all seriousness, all the stratagems are really fucking good.
Yeah.
And so I think you could comfortably use every single one every turn, but you can't because you get a maximum of 6 CP. Max of 6 CP.
2s. They all hit. All
Oh,
right.
it could happen, Joe.
This could happen.
It could happen to us.
All right.
And then 2s.
2s to wound. Oh, 1 has escaped.
Escapade.
1 fail. 1 fail.
This
They
is
are
big.
rend 1.
Rend 1.
Yeah.
So I'm on 3 up saves.
Yeah.
And 2 damage on the
2
charge.
damage each.
2, 4. 6, 8. 10.
That's 12.
It,
That's 3 and a 3. Let's see. That's 12. See?
what, a 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 I counted out. Was 1 dice already out?
No. You went buh buh buh.
I'll trust you and he'll die. But I counted them when I picked them up.
I could do my horse attack, my feet attacks.
Oh,
if
you
you
put
don't
them as
trust
well? Ah,
me.
you're fine. No, you're good.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine, Jay. I'll allow it.
Fucking Jerry.
He's fucking good, isn't he?
He's
Cool.
a bit mental. I'm done now.
End of 10, Mr. Kyle. It's time to score.
Big scores.
So I get 6 on primary
Wow.
6.
because I hold your home objective. I hold this one and I hold
Oh,
this
I
one.
didn't see the zombies.
That's
yes,
why
of
the
course.
zombies popped out. They were
Yeah,
like, oh, really
from
not-
here, stand
yeah.
here. You can't see the zombies at all.
Yeah. That's the joy of weak
Beautiful of
zombies.
them, Yeah. Okay, so he gets 6 on primary, and he got season centre for 4.
They've all got hats on with little windmills on, spinning around.
Boy.
This is
Should we see who goes into turn 5, Jay?
A 4,
Middle of the road, mate.
a 5.
Are you wanting
I
a double
get to
turn?
choose who goes, don't I?
Yes, and you get no battle tactic if you go first.
But I do get primary.
You will get primary, yes, but
I
you get no
can
battle
score
tactic.
primary. Which gives me 6. Realistically.
I mean, you're going to get 6 anyway,
Yeah.
unless I bring a Lariel over here.
Yeah. Which means that you get.
Which means you'll still get 6.
Yeah.
It doesn't change, but I get 4 instead, but then I can still do that in my turn.
And then
And
you
what's
can
the
also
points
get-
difference? 1.
Yeah.
Have you got any battle
But
tactics?
if you can only get 6, he's going to get 4, and then he can get a battle tactic. So
Yeah, but if he gets Ilario back, she turns up 9 away and straight fucks me.
No, I've got a charge. I can't move.
yeah, because it was.
Yeah, but if you make a 9-inch charge
but going by the
reroll.
dice tonight,
with a reroll,
like
which you will, right? Which he will. Thing is, though, I've got a battle tactic.
a battle tactic.
Because if she turns up, right, she takes that objective off me. These guys can go and pick up another unit, right? These guys will kill a unit in combat.
Why don't you go for this one? Why don't you just do Inevitable Demise and go for the... Oh, it means you go second, I guess.
Yeah, I don't. The problem is, if I go second, it does me. I have to go for the primary and go first. Got to go for the primary.
Okay.
And it's all going to come up Millhouse.
Right, okay. I'm into it.
Right. I've got no command abilities I can do. I've got no spells I can do. It's just all moving all the time.
In my hero phase, there's nothing I can... In your hero phase, there's nothing I can do now.
Yeah.
That's worth doing. So it's only a redeploy.
Yeah. So basically, I move 12, but I have to stay 3 away.
So who's going first?
Joe's going first, so he doesn't get a battle tactic. Do you know how to do it?
Yes. It is done.
It is done. The CP didn't reset though. How odd. I need to speak to the...
Can you roll an advance roll for me, please?
I can indeed roll in advance. I'll do it on the mat for you. You have a 3.
3. So 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeston Jones, thank you for the super chat, said, if Liam wins, he needs to change his channel name to Try Hard Liam Dempsey. Hashtag gamey prick, hashtag Eddie bro, hashtag Vanguard Tactics vibes, hashtag plays broken characters.
Can you just ban him now?
So if you come in, you have to come in wholly within
9 of them
9.
making well, but no more than 9 away from you.
Right.
Can you just ban him now, Kyle? Easy. Hide user on channel. I don't care he's an acer. Just ban him. Just one of those comments was worth a ban.
Yeston the best. Thank you very much, Yeston.
You know Joe's thinking because he's gone quiet.
I'm done.
Salty Dog 1969, thank you for a yellow super chat, said, waking up in Australia to these 2 glorious bastards, best born in wood. 2 thumbs up. I can hear you counting, Joe. I can hear.
You could have just spent a CP to auto advance 6. I mean, you've got the 6.
I rolled a 6 anyway.
Yeah.
Thank you, Salty Dog, and thank you for your first ever super chat too.
I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're doing. You're essentially...
I'm going to win this game by a point. That's what I'm going to fucking do.
I think you're going to win it by more than a point, mate. I think you win by 4 or 5 points. Okay.
I'm going to charge you now, or are you
Yeah.
going to run away like a
I'm going to spend a CP to run away.
Run away. You're going to roll a 6. Because you rolled a 6 last time.
I roll a
ones.
3 this time.
I roll 1s, you roll 6s.
Right, true, I do.
So I was 3 away, so I have a 9-inch charge to make.
You do have a 9-inch charge to make, yes.
All right.
With a CP reroll.
CP reroll! 6, 7, 8. Oh, CP reroll.
CP for Joe. Eight again. No charge.
No charge. No dice.
Aha! Because it's dice.
That scuppers me. However, I still get 6 points.
You do still get 6 points in your primary.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
done?
I am done.
He's done.
I am done. I get 6 points.
Ooh.
But I think I've stopped Ilario from coming in.
And why do you think that?
because he can't come in within 9. He has to come in within he has to come wholly within 9 of an Awakened Wildwood, and he can't come in within 9 of any of my models. And if she can come in within 9, it'll be on this side, but it won't be on the objective.
Correct. So I can't take points off of you.
Yeah.
So, in terms of the battle tactics, I actually now think this is where I'm going to really struggle. So, I don't think there's anything I can do here.
I can't believe you rolled a fucking 6 on your runaway.
Run away! I think I'd have to try and kill the big unit of horses and kill something else if Alariel came back for Do Not Waver. But I think that's highly unlikely. So, it's the only option I've really got. Take the flanks is no good because you've now screened me out over there as well. So I can't take the flanks. I wouldn't be close enough to the edge anyway. Attack on 2 fronts. I need to take 2 objectives I don't control. That's not possible.
What's
So we're
time
gonna-
to get stuck in?
Huh?
What's time to get stuck in?
Time to get stuck in? What do you mean?
There's one here called time to get stuck in.
No, there isn't. I've got all 6 battle tactics in front of me. There's not a single one called that. We're going to go for Do Not Waver, Mr. the Kyle. That our time to get stuck in must be a different faction. It'll be on the back of yours, probably. It'll be a destruction one, I guess.
Time to get stuck in.
Yeah, it's a destruction one. So that's faction specific. That's why.
So what one have you gone for, sorry?
I've gone Do Not Waver. So I have to kill 2 units. The only way I can win this, now, is if Alariel comes back and I kill 2 units.
Yeah.
Right? So what I'm going to do, before we bore everyone, is I'm just going to roll it for Alariel first. Okay? 4+. She doesn't come back in. So I'm going to do nothing but score 2 points.
Are you, though? Because I can countercharge in your turn.
Well, okay.
I have another chance.
So I'll move there. Cool. I'll score 2 points.
No, I can redeploy.
You can't. Please
For a
roll,
CP.
Please roll a 1, Joe.
Redeploy.
Please roll a 1, Joe.
Yay!
So I get no points, Kyle. The game ends.
There we go.
So the winner is...
I get 2, and
In an incredibly tight first full game of Age of Sigmar, with a couple of misrulls.
Yeah.
But otherwise, most of it got caught by you wonderful people. It ends like this. Soulblight lit.
So I thought you were going to absolutely destroy me.
If I'd have, so interestingly, I couldn't have put that tree down anyway with Alariel, because Durthu actually can't do a spell.
Oh. So you're doing spells with a model that can't do spells?
I didn't do any spells with him. I did a U magic. Oh, thank you. I did a U magic when he was casting spells,
That's
probably because he's not supposed to cast spells.
Yeah.
So
The dice.
interesting.
The dice.
So interestingly, I think probably needed to think about using Alariel and the Tree Lord early to get another tree up.
Yeah.
Because I can have 3 and it gives me a little bit more flexible tactical play.
Yeah.
Especially jumping back onto things like my home objective and stuff. The tree placement with Sylvaneth is quite hard.
Yeah.
More than 3 inches from objectives, more than 3 inches from enemy models, more than 3 inches from a terrain feature. If you follow their sort of terrain layouts, it's going to be quite difficult to get trees down.
Also, the bases for the trees are a fucking nightmare because they're like a big U shape. Like their bases are smaller than these bases, bigger than these bases.
They're
They've got so much
interesting.
more
To be
space.
fair, they're interesting for putting around things like this.
Yeah.
They sit nice around these and
Yeah.
being 3 inches away from objectives. So there is, like, you get to start surrounding objectives with trees, which is quite nice. I love the way that the Sylvaneth play with the regen and the popping up between wildwoods. I think in seriousness, we don't have the models for it at the moment, but in seriousness, I'd be more interested to drop one of the big guys down, even Alariel actually, and run more Revenants and more things like that in the future.
We've got 5 painted Revenants, and we've got loads of I say loads.
Loads of
like,
Dryads,
we've
yeah,
got
but
bunch of
Dryads are a bit shit.
Yeah.
But the ability to play, so you know, I don't want to be that guy, but I'm going to be that guy for a brief. I'm going to be that guy for a brief moment, right?
Yeah.
The ability to play Hero Hammer in AoS.
Yeah.
We've both done it tonight.
Yeah.
Radagar, Lukavai, Alariel, Durthu, we've both played Hero Hammer.
Yeah.
Right? The fact that the dice are just the dice and they tell the story is fucking phenomenal.
It's really good.
This game, if you were on the fence, I know we haven't covered it yet and it might seem a bit weird, but we kind of explained why at the start. If you're thinking about getting into AoS 4, this game is incredible. Yeah. You can download the rules for free. You don't have to buy the £160 starter box, but you can, ! Element. You can buy it from Element Steel. I think it's still in stock. And I'm a little bit sad that it's still in stock because what it means is it hasn't sold out, and it was never going to sell like 40k sales.
No.
But this, for me,
I don't think Leviathan sold out.
I don't know.
I don't think it did. Like,
But this for me is the best game they've ever made, in my personal opinion. Now, there is some arguing to that. So specifically if you play things like Heresy or Old World, so if you want much more in depth in terms of armor facing and blast templates and wheeling regiments round, then this isn't the best game they've ever made because it does go a little bit more arcadey.
Yeah.
But this hits all the marks I wanted 40k to hit.
I think this plays more like a strategy, actual strategy, like a computer-based strategy game. Like you get a couple unit of a bit. You have your army, and then you have a couple kind of army abilities that can buff off of characters and stuff. Like your access to army abilities is not a huge list, right? In terms of what your army can do, but also the core stratagems. But they're so impactful.
Yep.
The amount of times that we've spent one command point and it's completely done over.
It feels like it's made a difference.
Yeah. Despite the fact that every time I spend a command point to move, I always roll a fucking 1 and you've rolled a 6 both times, doesn't annoy me at all. But the fact he rolled the 6 meant he could get away, which means I couldn't charge him, right? And that happened twice. But then at the end, I was like, cool, I'm going to move 6 now, and I'm going to deny you the points that you're going to get.
But the other thing that I really like about things like the stratagems, is they're not called stratagems, they're command abilities, the things you spend command points on in Age of Sigmar, is how impactful they are. And what I mean by that is, in 40k, I often feel like there's a rock, paper, scissors going on.
Yeah.
I'm going to give myself +1 AP. Cool, I'm going to give myself Armor of Contempt. Oh, I'm going to give myself +1 hit. Cool, I'm going to give myself Stealth and -1 hit. And that happens loads. And I feel like that creates a bit of a feel bad. I'm going to spend a resource to do a thing. Cool, I'm going to spend a resource to cancel out the thing that you've just spent your resource on.
Yeah.
And I feel like that doesn't exist in AoS.
Yeah, because like you said earlier, no abilities cancel out another ability.
No.
Like you can use a spell to give a unit -1 to hit, right? But that's on one character specific to him.
Yeah.
Right? Whereas like you can get +1 to hit through an ability, but the counter to that ability is +1 to my save. Not -1 to hit, not -1 to wound.
I love it.
My save is slightly better.
Yeah.
And saves aren't great in this game. My Blood Knights have got the best save in my army, which is a 3-up.
Yeah. Shit dies.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that shit dies. And I like the fact that when shit dies, it dies.
Yeah.
Now, there's an argument for that with Valariel, right?
Keep trying to bring your
Because she
back.
can come back. But what I mean by that is, it isn't, I failed that one save, CP reroll. Like, that's gone.
Yeah.
We don't have that nonsense. And that's something that I've hated since they brought in command points in 40k. And I don't like stratagems and command points personally. And there are people out there that do like them. But my least favourite stratagem in the whole of the game is the command point reroll. I don't like it. And we have a reroll ability here just on charging. That's it. And I like that. I'm okay with that. Because that's the only time we have a reroll and we both have access to the same reroll.
Yeah.
There's no auras for reroll. It's just,
It's not as overly important. It's not like, reroll to wound. You reroll to charge. You've still got to hit.
You still got to make the charge.
You've got a lot of steps after that.
You still got to make the charge.
And the thing is though, you're scoring 10 points a turn, which means there's not massive swings. So it never feels like you're out. I was behind the entire game.
Until the end.
Until the end. But and I only had a few models left. You had a monstrous creature and some terrifying elite infantry. I had some horses and some zombies. And I was like, my 2 best characters just died in 1 round of combat, just full health dead. And I was like,
but after they've been over here bullying the rest of the table.
yeah.
I love it. I fucking love this game so much.
Like, at no point would I feel like, because if you look at the score in terms of points, my actual scoring of my battle tactics, shit.
Oh yeah, no, yours were all just primaries.
Yeah, all primary.
But this is, and we had this conversation with them when we had our day at the zoo, whereby they've done a really good job of on the whole stopping a player from running away with points.
Yeah.
Now there are occasions where tablings and things happen in Age of Sigmar.
Yeah.
I think often if a player is a bit loose and fast with how they play their army, they're at the risk of being tabled in what is essentially a melee-focused game.
Yeah.
But they happen. And the AoS team told us that there was a percentage of games that were over in turn 2 or 3. They were particularly small percentages. They do happen. They're always going to happen. It's a dice-based game. And one of the things I love the most about this is it is still a dice-based game.
Yeah.
Where I give myself all-out attack for 2s to hit. I've rolled 3 1s out of 4.
Yeah.
Nothing I can do about it. Cool. I'm here for that. I love that
Yeah.
because that's just a moment that exists.
But the thing is, though, it's not a case of like when you have an army like Tyranids that has no rerolls in whatsoever.
Against an army that's got loads of rerolls.
Going into Space
Yeah.
Marines, which is just built of rerolls, and it just
100%.
feels like a bit of an injustice. Whereas now it's like, I've got no rerolls, you've got no rerolls. Having the changes, I think there's quite a difference in that between 40k and AoS. 40k is the reroll game. AoS is the +1 to hit, +1 to wound, -1 to hit, -1 to wound. So less attacks, less rerolls, but high damage.
But AoS also has, so 40k also has the +1 to wound, +1 to hit, -1 to wound, -1 to hit, plus all the rerolls. It's too much in that game. And there's some things that make this game for me feel more Garage Hammer, which is unfortunately something that you're not going to avoid in 40k. We'll talk about this in deployment. You weren't here, you weren't watching at the point, but when we deployed and I stuck my stuff down, I said to Joe, I said, do you know how fucking nice it is? I don't have to worry really at all with Age of Sigmar. There are a couple of exceptions, Caradon Overlords, for example. I don't have to worry about you blowing me off the table in turn 1 and hiding everything behind terrain.
Right. There's one thing in this game that I absolutely love, right? It's a really minor thing, but it does have a big influence on the game.
Teclis.
No, I hate him.
T-pose.
He is my Erebus, right?
Why?
He just looks like an incomplete model. He just looks like a model that's not
one
been
of my
finished.
favourite-
He's
He's
T-posing.
literally just doing that.
Yeah.
Well, he's one of my favourite models because he's literally hovering doing magic.
so
and
annoying.
doing it.
Yeah. I hate it.
But
It's just-
he's very randomly placed next to a griffin.
It looks like they designed this cool bird
Or
Sphinx
Sphinx
model, which is
thing, yeah.
stunning, and then they modelled him sat on it doing a cool pose, and when they press print, it just reset him CAD. And they were like, oh no.
I think he looks amazing.
But the fact that you can't go through buildings in terrain,
Oh, you love that?
I love it, right? Because
Okay.
it means
Unless
that-
you've got fly.
unless you've got fly, right? But it means that you have to go around. So it means that you can it means that you can hide from if you're like a weak unit or
You mean
a
terrain
shooting-
actually has an impact?
It has an impact because you go, cool. I don't want to be charged by this terrifying unit. I'm just going to hide on the other side of the building.
So what
and
you're
hope it
saying
doesn't make
is,
it.
potentially in 10th edition, where they've gone now in the new version, loads more terrain on the table, but it means nothing for melee infantry armies. They just run through it.
Yeah.
That's probably a bad implication.
The thing about 40k currently is the only thing that can't go through terrain is mid-sized vehicles and monsters.
Yeah.
Because massive super heavies can go through terrain, infantry can just go through it. Whereas now everything has to go around. So there's just like you said, you couldn't see the guys there, but I had to go around with my horses to get to the people
Yeah,
on the
of
other
course.
side. And like we got to a situation here where I set my knights up round the back, knowing that you could get to them easily, knowing that I could shoot them where I needed to go.
Oh mate,
Your turn.
I genuinely, I know you've won. I had an incredibly fun experience.
It was great.
For the first time, we've played full AoS with no training wings on,
Yeah.
with people around us. The last time we played a full game of proper AoS was the same two armies pretty much, but we had the design studio with us, helping us and talking to us. I did say, by the time we hit round 3 that time round, we were basically playing on our own anyway, with a couple of little nudges, and I felt like we did a pretty good job of playing the rules relatively competently there. I think there might be some mistakes. If you notice mistakes, if you've got the rules at home and you've read them and you've noticed some mistakes, please feel free to stick them in the comments. But thank you guys for your incredible support tonight as well. You've been amazing people. You're beautiful humans. We still have a full stream schedule this week. You beautiful. I hope, by the way, also on that note, I hope you guys have also enjoyed it. I'd love to hear what you think about new AoS in the Thanes, in Discord, but most importantly in the comment section. Commenting on the stream really helps the video out and pushes it out to more people. And this one is one where we potentially could reach new people because it's Age of Sigmar rather than 40k, which has been our historic audience. So that would be really helpful for us to let us know what you think about it as well. I had tons of fun. I felt more chilled playing it, despite the fact it was a new game as well, which I think is really interesting. Anyway, we do have a full stream schedule this week. So tomorrow at 7:30, we've got the Warhammer show back over. You can watch England play football and probably get beat by the Dutch, or you can watch the Warhammer show. It's probably more entertaining. On Thursday, we're back with the Liam and Joe show at 1:30, but we have a special guest at 7:30, and we're not playing 40k this week. We're playing Horus Heresy on Thursday.
I'm much excited.
And I don't even know what the armies are that are playing.
It is Alpha Legion versus Ultramarines.
Fun and exciting.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
On Friday at 8:30, we then come back with 40k After Dark to round off a full week of streaming, trying to catch up from last week. You lot have been incredible. Thank you so much. Joe, it was much fun.
I had a great time.
Big wow.
I loved it. I was a bit like, I've had a lot of painting to do for AoS, and I felt a bit of the drudge go up to it like, oh, I got.
Now you're invigorated again.
And now I'm like, oh, I want to go. I want to go and build my zombie dragon. I want to go get all my cities done. So yeah, I'm much excited.
Carl, thank you so much for running the deck.
Yeah.
Yep, no worries. I've got one more just to go before we close up. Kazarian, thank you for your super chat, said, looking forward to the ramp up with manifestations, prayers, and all the rest. You can feel the enthusiasm and all the rules just slap. Love it, lads.
It's amazing, yeah. Thanks, Kaz. Yeah. I know he's a big AoS fan anyway, but I'm glad that it's not hard for us to do that though because it's genuine, right? Yeah. So big shout out to Mr. the Car for running the deck and basically learning our brand new AoS scoreboard on the fly. Yeah. You legend, and a big shout out to John who gifted 800 memberships tonight, basically. Yeah, roughly speaking. Anyway, that's it from us tonight. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye. Have a wonderful time.